Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, how ya folks doing? Oh, welcome here. Welcome to another edition of Monday Night Raw. I'm your host, Conman167. It's good to have you guys. Oh my. Yep. We are on the fallout of Payback. Pretty crazy pay-per-view last night, guys, if you ask me. Just an absolutely insane night that we witnessed just a few, just like 24 hours ago. Not even 24 hours ago. Not too long ago, we witnessed Roman Reigns officially turn to the heel side. Some people saying that he's not a heel. Well, I think he is. We're going to talk about it here tonight. Let's do this thing, though, everybody. It is now time for that Con Man Certified Roll Call. So, who do we got in here today? We got Skeet McSpankies. How you doing, my friend? We got Brian Schaefer. Welcome. We got Jason Barker. Good to see you, JB. We got Sadverk up in here. We got Lil Wale. How you doing? We got Nathan Barker. We got Sapper up in here. How you doing? Dave Rua. Nice to see you, my friend. We got Best Believe up in here. We got ourselves Manuel Paccio, welcome. We got Robbie up in here. Wolfpack Matthew Grantland, nice to see you, my friend. We got Seductive Power, cool name, how you doing? Manuel Bell, welcome, my friend. We got Ronnie Hudson up in here. Waleed Hijaz, good to see you. We got Chelsea Iyer, welcome, my friend. I see Steven up in here. Steven Jackson, I should say. Jesse Miles, nice to see you. We got TJ Young, nice to have you in here, my friend. Philip Vigil made his way in here. We got Rondo Slice, good to see you. Shinlin Robinson, not sure if I got your name right or not, but nice to see you. We got Blake Lewis in here, Nicholas Palmer. Let's go with another easy to read name. We got Jamal Bishop. How you doing, Jamal? And let's go with Rangers Fan 254 along with Shane the Gamer. Good to have all you guys in here tonight for Monday Night Raw. My name is Conman167. You can let me know if you're excited for Raw here tonight. Either hell yeah or nope over on twitter.com/Conman167. And we're starting off here tonight with in memory of Bullet Bob Armstrong. I don't want to come across as like a new wrestling fan or anything like that, but for me, Bullet Bob, wow, I'm not able to speak English. Let me try this. This might be a long night. Bullet Bob Armstrong has no memory for me, I guess you can say. I don't have any memory of Bullet Bob Armstrong. Oh my God, I'm trying to say something nice here, my friends. I can't speak English. Let me try this one more time. I don't have any memory of Bullet Bob Armstrong. I don't. I don't really know much about him as an individual. So if you guys have any memory of him, if you have any moments that you can recall on here tonight, this might be a really long stream. Oh my God, already struggling speaking. This is difficult. But if you have any memories that you wish to share, please do so with us here tonight in the live chat. All right. Apparently I need to do like some speaking exercises. Ow, now, brown cow. Ow, now, brown cow. I gotta keep trying this. Ow, now, brown cow. How am I? Apparently I'm not doing good. I can't even say English words right now. But it's time for Monday Night Raw. And if you guys are ready for it, give me a hell yeah. Back in the Thunderdome. It's good to have you guys. Welcome to the stream. Oh yeah, some news right there, Sarah Small. Welcome, my friend. Very sad news with Mauro Ranallo. He is parting ways with the WWE. That is the most recent news that I have. Details are going to come either later tonight or in future days. But yeah, Mauro Ranallo leaving WWE, which leads me to believe we are going to get the commentary team of Vic Joseph and Wade Barrett down in NXT, maybe alongside of Beth Phoenix as well, which I don't hate. I don't hate it, so we'll have to wait and see. Also tonight, everybody, there is 3 matches set to take place. Randy Orton versus, who is it? It's Randy Orton versus Kevin Owens, Rey Mysterio versus Seth Rollins, and Keith Lee versus Heel Ziggler. The winner of each one of those triple threat match will go on to compete. Sorry, the winner of each of those matches will go on to compete in a triple threat match later to determine the number 1 contender for the WWE Championship. So it could be Randy Orton, could be Keith Lee, could be Dolph Ziggler if they wanted to do that somehow, could be Seth Rollins, could be Mysterio. You know, there's a bunch of options right there. I don't know what's going to happen, but we're going to have to wait and find out. That is going to be it here tonight. Oh, people are saying it's Dominik? Dominik is replacing Rey Mysterio? Whoa, what? Am I missing something here? So Rey Mysterio searching for further payback against Seth Rollins. That was the latest on WWE.com, but let me take a look at this. Dominic Mysterio. Let's see. Okay, so WrestlingNews.net here says this appears to have changed. Announced during commercials prior to WWE RAW. This is now Dominic Mysterio versus Seth Rollins, while Randy Orton will kick off the show. Interesting, folks. So we're going to have to wait and see. We'll see if it was just some misadvertising happening or something like that. But we might very well get Dominic Mysterio versus Seth Rollins again here tonight. Very interesting. Okay, we'll stay tuned for all of that. But here is Randall Keith Orton. He'll be speaking to us very shortly. Jet says, rock and roll, how you doing, my friend? He says, hey, Con, my dad just came back from overseas. He spent a year over there. I was so glad to see him. It's been so long. Shall we have a good time tonight? We damn sure will, my friend. Congratulations on your dad making it back safe and sound, my friend. That is awesome to hear. Have a great night with your father, and say hello from the Conman community. Let's hear it. Let's play it out loud. And yes, it is there, Joseph Piali. You, my friend, are going to be a two-time Boss Battle champion. That makes no sense. Let me try that again. You're going to be a Boss Battle champion in back-to-back months. Back-to-back champion, my friend. That is huge. Unless somebody takes over here tonight, which I doubt is going to happen. You're way up there. The King of Kings. And, folks, I think we're going to get the confirmation right here. Yep, there we go. Winner competes later tonight in a triple threat match to earn a WWE Championship opportunity. Dominic Mysterio versus Seth Rollins. It is official. That is going down here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Disregard my thumbnail.
Hey Con, my dad just came back from overseas. He spent a year over there. I was so glad to see him. It's been so long. Shall we have a good time tonight?
We shall.
For the WWE title, but he did so out of pity. I took that as a sign
Jet says, by the way, you're the new boss.
So
thanks, my friend.
I kicked him in the skull, not once, not twice, but 3 times. Now, Drew McIntyre thinks that he deserves the WWE Championship. He thinks
Feed Bray Wyatt, good to see you, buddy.
WWE champion, but as far as I'm concerned, the only thing that Drew McIntyre deserves is the fractured jaw, which I gave him. As far as I'm concerned, in my opinion, if you were to ask me, the only thing Drew McIntyre deserves is to be in pain each and every single day and sip his meals from a straw.
Wow, aggressive.
Now at SummerSlam, Drew McIntyre
very aggressive.
Promised all of you that he was going to Claymore kick my head clean off my shoulders. But the only person dishing out kicks here in the WWE is the legend.
Shovel One, thanks, my friend. Welcome to the Conman community.
Let's see. Edge. You can ask Christian. You can ask The Big Show, Ric Flair, Shawn Michaels. You can even ask Drew McIntyre himself. Now, Drew McIntyre, he says that I think I am entitled. That I think I deserve everything. That I was handed everything. He thinks I'm entitled.
Okay.
You're goddamn right, I'm entitled.
Okay.
I shouldn't have to face Kevin Owens in a singles match tonight. I shouldn't have to face anybody in a triple threat match tonight to earn an opportunity for a rematch at Clash of Champions, because frankly, I'm already entitled to a rematch at Clash. But I will jump through the hoops. I will play the game. I will beat Kevin Owens. I will win that triple threat. And I will go on to Clash of Champions and beat Drew McIntyre once and for all for the WWE title.
Okay.
That is, if McIntyre, if our champion, can even make it to Clash of Champions.
Ooh,
he might
there's
not
the
be
heel.
healthy enough. He sure as hell ain't healthy enough to be here tonight for obvious reasons. But I do have it on very good authority that Drew got together with a couple old buddies to reminisce, to have a little bonding session.
What's he talking
over
about?
an experience that they all shared, each and every one of them. And that experience is the legend killer swiftly and stoutly kicking them each in the skull. I believe I have a picture.
Wait, what's this? Oh, guys, take a look at this photo. Oh, come on, show it me. Show it again. There we go. We got everybody in the hospital bed. Everybody he's put out. That is great. Here, again. Oh, bask in his glory. It's time for Carol Baskin.
I think this is the last individual that
Come
Randy
on.
Orton wants to
Better
see.
theme song.
Andrade
Oh, I still hate that theme.
work from this past year.
Still hate the
Here
theme.
comes the man
But regardless, here comes
Randy
Keith
Orton
Lee.
last night show at Payback.
And a very surprising fashion to me. I don't think anybody would have
Ah,
thought Keith Lee
man,
would
the
have made
theme
this
is
big
just
of
not
an
good,
impact
guys.
this
Like,
quickly.
here's the thing.
But Joe, how important was that victory?
I'm gonna get used to it, right? We're all going to get used to it. But I still hate it, and it's okay that I don't like it. It's okay that some of you do, but it's this theme. I want. Oh, bask in my glory, for he is limitless. Then I want to miss the beat drop. Boom, bask in his glory. Oh, bask in his glory, for he is limitless. Right? Like, that's what we want. Regardless, though, here comes Keith Lee. He is in the ring, staring down Randy Orton.
Mr. Orton, you've done well for yourself. I see you're amused with yourself, proud even. So fixated on talking about the havoc you've caused over the past few months, over the damage you did last week on Raw, doing your best to forget about what happened last night at Payback, doing your best to forget about the fact that I beat you.
There we go. There we go.
I understand. You may be the so-called greatest ever to lace up a pair of boots, but it is factual. Last night, I gave you no choice but to bask in my glory. And with that said, you're out here complaining about a championship opportunity that should be handed to you. Well, Mr. Orton, I think that things are a little bit different now, because maybe, just maybe, a victory like mine last night,
God, this is so scripted. This is so
over
scripted.
a legend killer like you,
Like, very, very heavily
means
scripted.
that maybe
Keith Lee
I
needs to be given a little bit more
should
leeway
get
on the mic.
the opportunity at the WWE Championship. And don't get me wrong, Drew, I've known him for quite some time. I would even consider him a good friend. He likes to talk a little bit about receipts. And I believe, without a shadow of a doubt, he'll make good on his word. And at some point...
Oh! What? Okay. Oh, man. Dolph Ziggler attacking Keith Lee from behind, but there you go. Keithing up. And just throws Ziggler right into the corner. Right back on the offense. Ziggler. Oh, no. What a DDT. That's not good. That's not good. And Keith Lee planted down on top of his head, courtesy of Dolph Ziggler. All right, I guess that sets up the match. So let's get Randall Keith Orton off the screen right here, the man who lost to Keith Lee last night at Payback. And then let's get Dolph Ziggler up here on the screen as well, next to his opponent here tonight in Big Daddy Keith. There we go. And I just kind of realized that that is a little broken as well, so I'm going to fix this quickly.
Like the only built-in GPS that doesn't require a cell connection and group tracking.
Boom, there we go.
Spread out on the trail, but stay together for the journey. It's time to say yes to adventure. Polaris.
Cool. Okay, guys, so what do you think about that start right there? The whole Keith Lee, Randy Orton, Dolph Ziggler segment. What do you think, guys? Let me know. Thumbs up, thumbs down, fist emoji if you're somewhere in the center. But let's get here quickly to a $5 donation from big old JB, Jason Barker up in here. I don't know if you want me to call you JB or not, but it's what I've been calling you the last little bit, so I'm doing it. So Jason Barker says, Daddy's boy going to give the smoke. Not sure what you mean by that, but let's see if you bring the smoke here tonight, my man.
Daddy's boy going to give the smoke.
Kind of there, Ghostface. Yeah, man. It's hard to argue that one, isn't it? Pretty hard to argue that one. Jason Barker is the JBL son. Jay Bizzle, I like that name too, right there. Yes, but let's quickly talk about Brock Lesnar as well. So, folks, apparently Brock Lesnar is a free agent as well. You're talking about Dominic Mysterio. Oh, Daddy's boy going to give the smoke. Totally thought you were talking about yourself as like in third person. And I thought you were calling yourself Daddy's boy. I was like, all right, you do you, JB. But yeah, Brock Lesnar, he is officially a free agent and has not re-signed with WWE, meaning, technically speaking, Brock Lesnar can go anywhere he wants. However, ladies and gentlemen, to everybody saying Brock is going to AEW, Brock Lesnar is AEW bound, all those things, it's not going to happen. Brock Lesnar right now basically has an unwritten rule with Vince McMahon that the moment Brock Lesnar wants to return to wrestling, they will renegotiate a new deal because they're able to pay him the top dollars. And don't get me wrong, I'm sure Tony Khan is able to get some of that daddy's money right there. But, you know, oh, we got some sweet knees. We'll return to that right here. Dave Rua, how you doing, my man? Nice to see you. Welcome to Team Green. And I think we're going to have to sing a little cringy song up in here. We're going to break stride talking about Brock Lesnar. We'll return to that in just a hot second. But here we go. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Sweet knees are made of these. Who am I to disagree? Woo! Cringiest song on the planet. But right now, anyways, the unwritten rule with Brock Lesnar and Vince McMahon is seemingly that if WWE wishes to bring Brock Lesnar back for another match, they will renegotiate with Brock. And if Brock Lesnar wishes to return for a wrestling match, they will renegotiate once again with the WWE. And also the reasoning behind this is because Brock Lesnar eats up a ton of money. You guys know this. He is one of their highest paid people on the roster, if not the highest paid person when he does show up. Not sure what it is in comparison to Goldberg, but still. He is one of their top drawers. He pulls in the tickets. He pulls in the merch sales. He pulls in the extra revenue. He draws extra attention onto the product. But for that payoff, the dude makes a ton of money. And WWE just was kind of like, you know, we're not needing your services right now. We don't have live fans. This contract has expired. Instead of just basically re-signing him for a crap ton of money, they let him kind of walk with the idea of bringing him back in the near future. But you know what? Here's the thing, everybody. You never know. He could end up in AEW. But if he were to end up in AEW, I will laugh my ass off because every single one of those wrestling fans that said Brock Lesnar sucks, that Brock Lesnar is one of the worst things to ever happen to the business, that Brock Lesnar is selfish, that Brock Lesnar is this, that Brock Lesnar is that, every single one of them will turn and all of a sudden be a huge Brock Lesnar fan, and I will laugh my ass off. I will laugh so hard because that will just show the entire world what we already kind of knew. How you doing there, Cody Begg? Good to see you, my man. Good to see you. But let me ask you over on twitter.com/Conman167, who do you guys think will win? Hey, Retro, how you doing, buddy? Good to see that you're in a good mood here today. Let's spread that positivity. Oh, look at the strength from Keith Lee, though. Lifting him all the way up. Dolph Ziggler in a little bit of trouble. Oh, kick right to the knee, though, of Keith Lee. Hey, the comedic genius YT says, Mauro left the WWE. Wanted to inform you. Yes, thank you, my friend. Yeah, Mauro Ranallo, we mentioned this very briefly just a little bit ago. Mauro Ranallo has seemingly parted ways with the WWE, which also begins to make sense that, you know, Wade Barrett was contacted to be on commentary. Seems that Wade Barrett has signed to be on commentary with WWE, so I mean, writing might have been on the wall for the last little bit. But let me ask you, once again, who will win, Keith Lee, or will it be Dolph Ziggler? You can let me know on Twitter. And eventually, guys, I will have it set up so that you can vote literally right in the chat. Literally right in the chat, and it will pop up on the screen, okay? Eventually. Oh, but Dolph Ziggler now working on the neck, and he actually lands the neck breaker. Keith Lee hits pretty hard. Now down into the cover, but a massive kick out. Oh, okay, that's Keith Lee bouncing out right there, kicking out like the Big Show. They're painting him as a pretty big beast. But let me ask you guys, without being too negative, what do you think, I'm not trying to be negative at all, actually, what do you think the true potential of Keith Lee is? Do you guys see him being more of a Mark Henry long-term? Or do you see him being more of like, I don't know if Big Show's the proper comparison, but like a Big Show. Somebody who is literally a main eventer and a legend of the future. And don't get me wrong, Mark Henry is a legend and was a main eventer for a little bit, but he was only a main eventer for a tiny little bit. You know what I mean? So what do you think, guys? Is he Mark Henry bound, or is he going to be something bigger than Mark Henry? Jetsis Warner says Keith Lee is going to be the next Mark Henry. Well, okay. King of Fate says I think he's going to be more of a Mark Henry. Okay. Fair enough. Mark Henry in 2011 was awesome. Absolutely. The Hall of Pain was amazing. Like Mark Henry, Keith Lee to be a middle of the card person. Bigger than Mark Henry. Mark Henry. Okay, well, a lot of people seem to be along the line. Oh, my God. If he keeps pouncing people like that, though, he's not going to be like Mark Henry. He's going to be bigger than that, that's for sure. Grim Reaper, thank you for subscribing, my friend. Welcome to the channel. Actually, he's more like Keith Lee. Yeah, that's fair. He might just be the first of his kind as well. Think more like Braun Strowman in 2018. Okay, maybe. That's tough to completely judge. You think he's going to disappear in 6 months? Man, so not a lot of people having the utmost confidence in Keith Lee, and I understand why, right? You know, he kind of started in a bit of quicksand, had that nice win against Randy Orton last night, but like you just hope that the wheels don't spin for too long. You hope that they follow through on stuff, right? It's going to be like Bam Bam. I can't comment on that one too much. I didn't actually see a lot of his work. We got ourselves a $5 dono right here, though. Thank you very much, Jason Barker. He says, do you think Murphy's name as Murphy is his heel name and then his babyface name is Buddy Murphy? Maybe. It's so weird because I still call him Buddy Murphy, and I think a lot of people still call him Buddy Murphy as well. I don't know if they'll revert it back to being Buddy Murphy once he's no longer the disciple, right? No idea. What do you guys think? Will they revert his name back to Buddy Murphy, or will they keep it Murphy? Let me know, guys, in the live chat.
Do you think Murphy's name is Murphy is his heel name and then to his babyface is Buddy Murphy?
Maybe, my friend. But now, everybody, we've got ourselves a new boss. Good to see everybody in here. Thanks for tuning in. But most importantly, Jason Barker becoming that new boss. Aw, yeah, Jason Barker. What does that make you? That makes you a 6-time Boss Battle Champion. Oh, I wonder, does he bring the heat and put the pressure on? Joseph P. Ali is a 14-time Boss Battle Champion. I don't think anybody is going to catch Joseph P. here tonight. I think Jason's the next closest at 6-time. But remember, guys, if you would like to get in the Boss Battle Championship and have a chance at winning the cringiest trophy on the internet, this Boss Battle title right here, then make sure you get in. We reset at the start of every single month. Joseph P. Ali, it certainly seems like he's going to be a 2-month time Boss Battle champion. My God, my English sucks. 2-time champion in a row. So Boss Battle champion right there, Joseph P. Ali. If anybody wants to try to take him down, you can. Oh, yeah. Do you guys just ever have days when you speak, but when the words leave your mouth, they don't leave in a, like, see? Like this. They don't make sense. Oh, don't be sorry at all, Jason Barker. I totally understand. Like, here I am trying to just put words out of my mouth that make logical sense in a row. I'm not even sure if that made sense, but the words that leave your mouth just... it's gone. Conman is struggling here tonight, folks. Nice famouser there from Dolph Ziggler into the cover. Count of 2, but a kick out by Keith Lee. When is the next Conman Universe draft? Oh, God, I have no idea. I don't know if we ever plan on doing a draft. We only have one brand. Oh, I know what you're talking about. Sorry, my bad. No, you meant the draft or the draw that we do every single month right here for the members. They run around the 15th of every single month. So our next draw will be September 15th. Or whatever the next closest date is. So probably either the 14th or the 16th will be it, because the 15th lands on a Tuesday. Nice elbow drop there from Dolph Ziggler, though, as he lands right on the heart into the cover. Count of 2. Kick out by Big Daddy Keith. Prince Osborne just tagged us in this tweet right here from WWE, saying WWE and Mauro Ranallo have mutually and amicably agreed to part ways. Mauro's passion and enthusiasm left an indelible... Is that a word? Indelible? I've never heard that word before. An exciting mark with WWE and its fans, and we wish him the best in his future endeavors. What the heck is indelible? I've never heard that word. That's a first for me. I'm going to look up the definition of this. Look at Conman, learning new words here today. Indelible. Making marks that cannot be removed.
Indelible. Indelible.
Okay. Indelible. Weird. That's definitely different. Oh, Dolph Ziggler. Oh my God, Ziggler just went down. Whoop. Oh, sorry, Brandon Jordan. Love you, buddy. Hopefully you're doing well. Off the ropes. No, here it comes. Big bang catastrophe, the BBC. Oh my. And now Keith Lee, after that BBC. I guess maybe it's called just a power slam. Maybe they're not going to call it the Big Bang Catastrophe anymore. I'm not too sure. Oh, zigzag delivered to Keith Lee. To the cover again. No. Okay. Okay, wouldn't that have just been the most WWE stuff you have ever seen? If they would have had Keith Lee beat Randy Orton last night on Payback and have him lose to Dolph Ziggler clean, that would be the most WWE crap you have ever seen. Ziggler going for it. Uh-oh, super kick blocked. Turned her. Oh, yep, goodbye. Bye-bye, Ziggles. Into the Spirit Bomb. It's over. 2, 3. Aw, yeah. Game over. Ziggler loses. One of my favorites of all time still, Dolph Ziggler, but Keith Lee, it's his show, man. It's his time. It's his rise. And Keith Lee scores his second win on the main roster. He is going to be in the triple threat match later tonight. Do you guys think Keith Lee could actually win that thing? Could Keith Lee be next against Drew McIntyre? Could they be positioning Drew McIntyre versus Keith Lee already? What do you guys think? Lil Willie asking me, when am I going to record the CMU? Because NXT is on tomorrow too. Unfortunately, that just means that, well, not unfortunately, that just means that I got to do just a little bit more work. I got to alter my day tomorrow a little bit more to compensate that time, right? But we will be live with NXT tomorrow. I'll be getting the CMU recorded all day during the day tomorrow as well. And we won't miss any action this week, folks. So don't you worry. That's right, though. NXT Super Tuesday is tomorrow. Conman will be covering that one. Could they give him the Balor treatment in 2016? If they're going to, it would make sense to do it with Keith Lee because Keith Lee looks physically ready for that position. What do you guys think? Could he very well become the new Universal Champion? Nope, sorry, WWE Champion. What do you think? Justice Warner says Lee should do a gauntlet to prove his rise in WWE. Yeah, I don't hate it. I don't hate that idea. But also at the same time, you don't want Keith Lee to run through too much of the roster early on because you got to have matches for him to have in the future, right? And sometimes the biggest selling point on a match is the fact that they have never faced before. So you don't really want to just throw him through a gauntlet match this early because it does take away potential matches in the future. That's all. Yes, AEW All Out is this Saturday. I will be live with it as well, my friends.
With me right now are the new WWE Women's Tag Team Champions, Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler. Wow, what a match last night at Payback. And to think just last week, you were at each other's throats. How were you able to put your differences aside?
Easy. Last night I told Shayna to follow my lead and we would become Women's Tag Team Champions.
No. I'll tell you what happened. I told Nia to stay out of my way, and she did. So I was able to execute that stellar finish on both of our opponents. Nia, you'll recall, I used Sasha as my personal weapon to put Bayley to sleep.
Yeah, that's cool and all, but it's easy to put somebody to sleep after I threw them around all match.
All right.
Sarah, here's how I see it. I'm the tag team champion, and she just holds the other title for me.
Oh, you're the tag team champion.
That's what we're doing. That's what I said. Clearly I said it right.
And speaking of champion, Asuka, you earlier tonight demanded to know who your next challenger is for the Raw Women's title. Did you get a response?
Shayna looks pissed.
No.
Whoa!
This interview is for us.
Tag team champs only,
the
bro.
tag team champions.
I don't know where
Just
you
because
came
you
from.
have that title doesn't mean you can walk around butting in anywhere you want.
Oh, what? Oh. She mad.
As a sports fan life coach, I've heard it all. One fan,
Very interesting.
Dave, set up a TV in his upstairs bathroom and then strung the cable.
Very aggressive Asuka.
So we could watch the game on his porcelain throne.
But it's great to have you guys all in here tonight. Welcome to the live stream. My name is Conman167, and if you have not done so yet, please make sure you leave a like on this video. Also making sure you are subscribed.
Excuse me a second. Hey, Dave?
But let's get going on here with a couple more donations. We got ourselves Aaron Burnett dropping too. How you doing, my friend? Good to see you. He says, Keith, next Batista, main events will come and go.
Play your way at PokerStars.net.
calling him the next Batista. That's what Aaron Burnett's doing. Okay, I just had to think about what you were saying there. Yeah, maybe next Batista. That could be a nice career path for Keith Lee if that were to happen.
You should know you don't actually need a wallet. With BMO, you can just pay using your phone. You're stuck, aren't you? Yeah. Those jeans are way too tight.
Cody says, whoa, hey, you know, like, that's a very big compliment if he turns into another Batista. There's no replacing Batista. Definitely not replacing Batista, but, like, for a career trajectory, my goodness, English is tough. I don't think that's a bad comparison. You know, a big man who has charisma could probably work as a face or a heel. If he is able to go in that direction, man, that would be huge for him. Would be huge. Probably not going to go that far, but you never know, right? You never know.
Red Bull gives you wings.
Yeah, I mean, Batista's one of a kind, though. He definitely is. Is there a superstar who got pushed way too early and actually had a good career and didn't get pushed to the bottom of the card after? Right out of the gate? Let me think here. Is there any superstar that has truly been pushed right out of the gate that hasn't collapsed afterwards? Sheamus was pushed right out of the gate. Although I think a lot of people would like to argue the fact that Sheamus is hasn't really morphed into anything more than a mid-carder. Some people say Kevin Owens. Well, I mean, we can't say that either. Kevin Owens has been dropped down the card. Brock Lesnar. That's a fair one. That's a very fair one. Brock Lesnar. Yeah, Brock Lesnar. Randy Orton. That's another fair one, right? People say Cena. Yeah, okay. The Undertaker. No. No, right? Undertaker didn't win his first world title for a while. Hang on. Undertaker, let me take a look.
Now, with Sportsnet now, you may have watched illegal sports streams in the past, but pirate.
When did he win his first championship?
Last time you even saw a real pirate? Never. Because they're all dead from scurvy and cannonballs. And cannonballs.
Yeah, no, not Taker. Not Taker.
Don't be a dead pirate. Live your better tomorrow. Now.
People says Roman Reigns. No, Roman Reigns wasn't pushed that hard right out of the gate. He was in the Shield, right? He was kind of protected in the Shield. AJ Styles, yeah, but here's the thing. AJ Styles made his career elsewhere before coming to the WWE. You could say within WWE for sure.
But gentlemen, it's time to get serious. Because last week, the group that calls itself Retribution ruined
There's not many.
Monday Night Raw. That's not going to happen tonight. And it's not going to happen because you are going to do your jobs. You're going to make sure that they don't wreak havoc. Because if you cannot deliver on that, we're going to hire some people that can.
Okay.
Is that clear?
Adam Pearce has been doing good, hasn't he?
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Raw Women's Champion, the Empress of Tomorrow, Asuka.
Here comes Asuka. Have you decided what pay-per-view is next on the Conman universe, and when will it be? Not yet, my friend. I'll tell you what I did today. I created the character of the botch guy. I got the matches kind of planned out for this Wednesday, and then I'm going to start building towards the next pay-per-view once I kind of get the matches filmed tomorrow. So that's my game plan tomorrow. I will have some more information for you guys come this Wednesday. Am I excited for Jericho versus Cassidy in a Mimosa Mayhem match on Saturday? I'm excited to see what it's all about. I don't know if pumped is the word. I think it's caught my attention. Let's say it that much. Yeah, it's not a must-see match for me, but it's also a match that, you know, I kind of am intrigued to see what's going to happen. So here's Asuka.
Asuka, you have been demanding a new challenger for your Raw Women's Championship. Is there anyone you feel is most deserving?
All right.
I've beaten many great women. Bayley, Becky Lynch, Nia Jax, Ruby Riott, Sasha Banks.
Sounding like a heel.
But ready for Asuka. Because Asuka is ready for anything.
Okay.
Oh, wait a minute.
Okay, Mickie James.
Who is ready for Asuka? The 6-time women's champion, Mickie James.
Okay, yeah, I don't hate it. I don't hate it.
You know,
We got this match at
as a
NXT
six-time
TakeOver, I
women's
believe.
champion, I
Mickie
have to
versus
say,
Asuka, correct?
I recognize greatness when I
think.
see it. And you are probably one of the greatest women's champions of all time. So, with that said, I figured out of respect, you should be the first to know that I'm coming for that WWE RAW Women's Championship.
Here come the boats. The boats, they're going to paddle their way down to the ring. The boats are moving slowly but surely, coming off of TikTok all the way down to the ring and paddling very slowly. The best of all times, more like the... No, I don't have a quick acronym. Anyways, here they are, the boats.
Really selfish. Yeah, Mickie, to be honest, you're just so delusional. I mean, you're stuck in the past, and it really has nothing to do with age because J-Lo's 50 and she's fabulous. However, you've managed to fail to evolve. I mean, look at you. You have the same gear since 1998. You know why Natty aligns herself with me? Because I'm a trendsetter. I'm a fashion influencer. I'm elevating this entire women's division. You know I'm not joking. Natalia is the leader of this division, and she's my best friend. And if you want to get to her, you got to go through me.
Oh, is that up that?
Yep.
Oh, there's Asuka.
Yes, Asuka is ready for you, and you, and you.
Okay.
Do shut up.
Oh, no. Oh, no. They're attacking them. Oh, no. The boats are just ramming their big old boat bodies. I don't know. That's a terrible way to put it. Anyways, the boats just got kicked, and there's another kick to the midsection of the boat, and this ship is sinking. Down goes Lana. Oh, my God. She's not good. And there you go. Nice hip attack. Down goes Lana again. All right. Well. Yep. Yeah. All right. That's kind of why I backtrack on that one there, Jason Barker. But if I'm, if somehow I'm fat shaming Lana and Natalia, then man, that must make me one of the most shallow people ever. Because those two girls are pretty dang fit, pretty dang skinny. You know, they're in good shape. That's why I kind of backtracked on that one. It was probably just a bit of a joke, but definitely wasn't in good taste sort of deal. So. Yeah, accidents happen. Flamethrower Fluff Salisbury, how you doing, my friend? Nice to see you. He says Postman Pierce isn't fooling around tonight. Postman Pierce, he'd be delivering the goods in hopes of delivering a solid show for us here tonight. Thank you, my friend. Good to see you, Flamethrower. Oh, I know, dude. I know you are. But if you said it, other people are thinking it. But let's roll this 5-bomb right here. Boom. Fatal 4-way at Clash of Champions? That makes sense. That makes sense, guys. Would you be down to see a Fatal 4-way at Clash of Champions between Asuka, Mickie James, Lana, and Natalia? I mean, it's not that thrilling of a match. I would honestly much rather see a triple threat between Lana, Natalia, and Mickie James to kind of culminate that story, and then the winner faces Asuka. But, I mean, I guess a Fatal 4-way would be something. It'd be something different. You know, it would allow the boats to work together. It would give that dynamic to the match. Like, I really don't want to see Lana in the Women's Championship picture, if I'm being honest. But I guess it is what it is, if they end up going in that direction. You'd prefer to see a Battle Royal? I don't mind Battle Royals for #1 contenderships. it's sometimes, it can be a little bit of a lazy booking decision to just do #1 contendership battle royals. It can be, and I know this because I do it in the Conman universe sometimes. It's an easy way to book a storyline without having to put much thought into it. So they can work, you know, but it doesn't always create the best storylines coming out of it. Hey, Ghost Ziggy, asking me, why can't I show the actual show? I wish that I could, man. Oh, I wish that right over there we could have the actual show up on the screen and that we would all be able to watch it together and listen to the show together and have a great time watching it. Unfortunately, I can't do that with the copyright rules and regulations on YouTube. I don't own the broadcast. That belongs to WWE, so I don't have any ability to redistribute it here on YouTube. Unfortunately. Very unfortunate. Nathan Bickle, how you doing, my friend? Thank you for joining Team Green. Welcome, buddy. Good to see you. Welcome to Supporter. And then we got ourselves a $4 donation right before that from Prince Balor. How you doing, my man? He says, we'll miss Mauro Ranallo. Mamma mia! That was a terrible Mamma Mia call. Mamma Mia! I can't do it. Mauro Ranallo does it a lot better than I do. That's definitely a good little catchphrase as a commentator. Mamma Mia. This just, it's so good. Mauro's going to be tough to replace. Absolutely. But maybe Conman can do it, hey-oh. But now it's time to sing the cringiest song on this planet. So let's go, everybody. It is now time for a little sweet knees. So get on your feet, sing it loud. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Sweet knees are made of these. Who am I to disagree? Woo! The cringiest song out there on the internet. Oh God, I'm going to hell. I'm going to hell. I'm going to hell. No, I shouldn't laugh at that. Oh, I'm going to hell. Okay, I'm going to hell. Oh my God. One sec.
Cancer, I'm coming for you and I'm not alone.
With superstars across the country and around the world.
This is my manager. Better not mess with him.
All right. Okay.
Kick cancer's butt. Kick cancer's butt. Kick cancer's butt.
Along with WWE and the V Foundation. The superstars.
Cubs fan says 80 gallons of orange juice mixed with 500 bottles of the bubbly. Winner by pinfall submission or thrown in a tank.
Superstars today to kick cancer's butt.
But together we can support tomorrow's superstars today. Visit ConnorTheCrusher.com for more information.
Paul Carpenter says, I am so sick of this best friend partnership. Every time there's a partnership between somebody, they're best friends, and then they break up. And do the best friend. I am so done with it. Interesting that you're done with it. I think best friend storylines are really, really good, to be honest. Coup de grace. I think you know what you think you know. You lost your head. You lost your head, don't you, during your wrestling fan reaction video? It was a good video, though. You lost your head. I don't know what you mean by that, buddy, but regardless, Nathan Barker, or Nathan Bickle, not Nathan Barker, Nathan Bickle, dropping a fist bump. We'll fist bump right back to you, my friend. Fist, fist, fist. Get fisted. Thanks, Nathan Bickle.
All right, I got it.
Ready?
Yeah. Ooh, funny ball.
Come on. Okay. You gotta grip your fist. Just like that.
Yeah, bro.
Demi.
Oh, she's back again. Demi's back again.
I just want to say, Cedric, I am so impressed that no matter what, you turned down the invitation to join the Hurt Business.
Stand up guy.
Yeah, I support all of you. And one more thing.
Here it comes.
Oh, Ivar just got a kiss from Demi. Oh, yay. Yay.
Come on.
One day, buddy.
She likes him hairy. Angel Garza, though. Ooh. Wait, what? Garza's got a creepy smile. What is that?
Trying to get Demi Burnett or the Bachelor back into his good graces.
I don't know about that.
That was one creepy, creepy, creepy smile. Very interesting. All right, everybody. But let's get this match underway. We've got ourselves Mickie James versus Lana. The boat versus one of the goats. Like, legit. Sorry, I meant Conman. You went rather crazy during your wrestling fan reaction video. It was a good video, though. Oh, yeah. Thank you, my friend. Thank you, buddy. So let's get these two up on the screen. First up is Lana. There's Lana. Boom. To the cover, count of two. Kick out there by Mickie James. Do you think they actually give the win to Lana over Mickie James here tonight? Like, would they do her that dirty? I mean, the answer is it's possible. It's entirely possible. They already did Mickie James dirty not too long ago. People saying that she has essentially been buried already might be right. Might be very correct. Man, that stuff's not funny, man. Here we go. Asuka's mic is now working. Good to see. TJ Hughes says, Con, I heard they have no plans to reveal Retribution. Con, do you know Retribution is going to attack the triple threat, right? I mean, I don't know for sure. We can always speculate, but we don't know for sure, right? Until it actually happens, we don't have an absolute clue. Oh, what a slap to the face of Mickie. And there we go. There's a slap right back. Max Lopez says, I have just received a scoop on the main event of Clash of Champions. It will be Roman Reigns and Paul Heyman versus The Fiend and Alexa Bliss in a Universal title tag match under Lucha House rules. No thanks. It's not. He's totally trolling, but still. Mickie James, though, was looking for that DDT. Couldn't land it there as Lana is up in the ropes. No, kick to the midsection of Mickie James. Lana looking for the face. Oh, there we go. Good night, Lana. And the boat just got sent right back to the sea. It's over. 2. Mickie James wins. Mick kick. Good to see. Mickie James rights the wrongs of the past and is back on track, so that's huge. So Mickie versus Asuka could very well go down again. I believe it was NXT TakeOver Toronto, was it not, Mickie James? James versus Asuka. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was NXT TakeOver Toronto, was it not? Yeah. Yep, Asuka versus Mickie James. NXT TakeOver Toronto. It was originally supposed to be Trish Stratus versus Asuka in Toronto, but they couldn't get Trish because I believe she was pregnant at the time. So that's interesting. They can draw off that. Mickie James brought the fight to Asuka. There's no doubt about that back at that match. So, interesting.
Murphy shoved your eye into those stairs. I have to ask, how are you doing? How's your eye?
But hopefully everybody is doing well here tonight. If you're enjoying the show, please make sure you leave a like on this video. Also, making sure you are subscribed to the channel. And if you guys really enjoy the show, you can always drop a little donation. It doesn't matter how much or how little. Any little bit is appreciated. But let's turn our attention to Aleister Black, the man who just recently turned heel. And we're going to hear a little bit more from him.
As to why he attacked Kevin Owens last week on Raw.
Orton behind Charlie Caruso.
They were friends at that point, so there's still a lot of misunderstandings to be had.
Oh, Orton right behind her. And walks away. And Orton just came out of Aleister Black's room. I didn't realize that.
Orton will face off Kevin Owens. Championship
what did Randy Orton just do to Aleister Black? Did he have a conversation with him? What did he do? 1 sec, everybody. Hey, Beck. Is my water out there? Do you mind bringing it to Oh, I left it in the card, didn't I? Thank you so much.
What is that?
Mine. Why?
It's just that it's...
Lavender? Yes, it is. It's for men.
But I like the smell of it.
It's good, Jason Barker. It's not bad, right? Could I ask Conman, do you think we will ever get another Randy Orton? By that, I mean, will we ever get a WWE champion as young as 24 again? It's possible. It is possible. You know, never say never in WWE. However, here's the thing. With how WWE operates these days, with NXT being a big thing and having to go through the ranks, I feel like we aren't going to see it. I feel like we are far more likely to see a NXT champion at 24 years old than we are as a WWE or Universal champion. Dominik could be somebody. He could, but I doubt it, right? I don't think he's going to be a world champion, not right away at least. He doesn't have that Brock Lesnar look. He doesn't have that Randy Orton pedigree. I mean, granted, he's still a second-generation superstar. Third generation? Is Dominik third generation or second generation? Guys, let me know in the live chat. Thank you. Yeah.
Whether you need some of this. How do you get kicked out of a coffee shop? Or maybe some of that. Stay out of the way, follow my lead.
How you doing, Austin Landis? But yeah, guys, I don't know if we ever see a really young WWE champion again. I really don't. It could very well happen, but it just feels like we're more likely to see a young NXT champion than a young WWE champion.
Another WWE News Slam. I've got some great news for you all. Clash of Champions.
Has Seth and Randy's match happened yet?
You will not want to miss seeing.
Well, that's not even the match because I read it wrong. He actually asked, has Seth and Rey's match happened yet? Well, my friend, unfortunately, some bad news is that that match is not going down anymore. It's actually going to be Dominic Mysterio versus Seth Rollins here tonight instead. Hey, Mark Kearns, how you doing? How about the next Conman pay-per-view? CMU Universe pay-per-view is Money in the Bank. Nope, it is not, my friend. I think it's going to be probably Clash of Champions, but no guarantees. I'm going to have to do some looking to make sure that's what I want to do next. But that's the next WWE pay-per-view, and that is held on September 27th, the WWE pay-per-view, meaning the Conman Universe could very well air on September 30th, which is probably the next most likely pay-per-view anyways.
It may contain themes that are not suitable for everyone. Viewer discretion is advised.
I think that's probably what we're going to end up doing anyways. Chicken nuggets are the bomb right now, dog. Yo, chicky nuggies. Oh, you got to get those chicky nuggies. Just like the IIconics, they're iconic. But make sure you leave a like right here, folks. Just drop that like. Here's the IIconics.
With me right now are Billie Kay and Peyton Royce, the IIconics. Ladies, later tonight you compete against the Riott Squad to determine who will face the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions. However, the losers must disband. Now, I know you've known each other since high school in Australia. How has this added pressure raised the stakes for you?
It's so crazy to think all those years ago, in the halls of Westfields Sports High School, Peyton and I would become best friends over our shared dream of one day becoming WWE superstars.
Yeah, and the most important thing is that we did it together. You know, we have sacrificed Christmases and birthdays with our families so that we could become tag team champions on sports entertainment's biggest stage, WrestleMania. But the only constant we had through it all was each other.
And only a half-wit would think we would let some snot-nosed hooligans destroy everything we've built.
And those Riott squads,
The one Riott Squad,
they are just destined to self-destruct, and we are here to help the process along. So we can put the Women's Tag Team Championships in the care of two best friends, and that will be
IIconic.
not the biggest IIconics fan, but I can't
So that's kind of huge.
like if Billy Kay and Peyton Royce actually
That is kind of huge, folks. So let me get this correct, because I didn't really hear it 100%. What I think that segment was is they're going to be facing a team. I think it's the Riott Squad. I could be wrong, but they're going to be facing a team in a loser must disband match. Correct, guys? So I think it's Riott Squad versus IIconics. Loser must disband. Correct me if I'm wrong, because I didn't hear that first half. I'm waiting for it is. Yes, it's the Riott Squad. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, cool. So Riott Squad or IIconics going to have to disband. This makes so much sense for the IIconics to disband, for Peyton Royce to get her push. But here's the thing. Why do we need to break up the tag team? Why do we need to break them up in order to get that push? Why can't Peyton Royce go on a singles push with Billie Kay in her corner? Unless there's a complete storyline ahead of us between Billie Kay and Peyton Royce, we're all of a sudden splitting up a lot of our women's tag teams that have been established. We're talking Fire and Desire, done. We're talking Riott Squad. Well, they were done. Now they're back together because they realized they needed tag teams. There's so many people being split up and moved around and new teams being formed right now, but I think the IIconics need to remain a constant. I'm not sure if I like that idea of splitting them up, but we'll see. We'll see. Dante, my man, it's Dante. Da-da-da-da, it's Dante. Da-da-da-da, it's Dante. I don't know why I'm singing this song, but Dante 151. All right, how you doing, man? He says it's a shameful place. Lobster head, a careless man who winds up bread. You wear your sins like some kind of rice to many limes, too many limes. Oh, it's freaking Sheamus's. Oh, Aleister Black. No! Aleister Black is attacking Kevin Owens again. Come on, Aleister. What are you doing, dude? What are you doing? Oh, come on. Black with that eye patch. Just what Randy Orton wanted. Oh, Black mass to Owens. No.
Is this why we saw Randy Orton leaving the locker room of Aleister Black a few moments ago? Of course it is, Byron.
Damn it, man. Kevin Owens isn't going to be able to get back up to his feet. Like, he's just going to get up and Orton's going to hit like an RKO. Or is he going to freaking punt him? Telling him to ring the bell. Ring the bell. No! Kevin Owens goes for a right hand. Orton backs up. And folks, I think we're about to see it chop from Kevin Owens. Punch to the face. The ever-resilient KO just got RKO'd. 1, 2, 3. Wow. The snake strikes tonight. Thanks to Aleister Black. Not gonna lie, guys. I'm really, really intrigued to see what is next for Aleister Black. Wow. Poor Kevin Owens. And Randy Orton has advanced to the triple threat match later on here tonight. But Dante, my man, we're going to sing that song because I now understand the tune. It's a shameful place, lobster head, a careless man who winds up bread. You wear your sins like it's some kind of rice. Too many limes, too many limes. Whoa. And then I don't know the rest of the lyrics right there. Whoa. Oh, man. Dante. All right, well, now we're going to hear a little Miz and Morrison. Actually, we forgot to roll this one. And then we had ourselves a $3 dono right after that from Nathan Bickle. Thank you, Nathan. And right there, that's... Damn. And I think with that, yes, and right there, Dante has snuck away, becoming the new boss. Let's hear it, everybody. Let's hear a little Miz and Morrison. After Rey Mysterio, of course.
Pardon me. Ray, I have a question for you.
The Mysterio family.
I feel like
oh,
you
is that
must
Dominic's
have mixed
wife?
Emotions right now, knowing that
Girlfriend?
you cannot compete against Seth Rollins tonight because
Is it
of
his
an
sister?
injury, but in your
I think
place
I don't know if
will
he
be
has
your
a
son
sister.
Dominic, who could even wind up with an opportunity at the WWE Championship.
Charlie, getting closure tonight against
Oh, is it
Seth
Ray's
was
daughter?
very
So it is
important.
his sister. Okay, sister.
I have my entire family here. My son Dominic, my wife Angie, my daughter Aaliyah. All
Okay,
by my
daughter
side.
confirmation.
I
There you
really
go.
couldn't ask for more. And we all know the pain Seth has put my family through. I mean, it would mean the world to me to beat Seth tonight and hopefully earn a WWE
Come on, guys.
title
No need to
opportunity at
objectify.
Clash of Champions.
I know I do it too sometimes, but like,
But my
let's
loss
work together.
It's my son's game. And Charlie, when you've been in this career as long as I have, you understand that injuries happen. And if there's anyone on earth I'd want to take my place, it would be this young man right here, my son.
I know I'm the underdog, but after that win last night, my confidence is on another level. And tonight, I got a 619 with the name Monday Night Messiah written all over it.
Cool. Here we go. All right, let's hear it, folks. Hey, hey, ho, ho. Miz and Morrison. Hey, hey, ho, ho. Miz and Morrison. Hey, hey, ho, ho. Miz and Morrison. Hey, hey, ho, ho, ho.
It's a shameful place, lobster head, a careless man who wind up bread you wear your sins like. It's some kind of rice to many limes to many limes.
Whoa! Oh my God. Friggin' Barbara reading out, yeah, it's a shameful place. Lobster head. Oh my. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the show here tonight, though. Hopefully you're having a great time. Once again, my name is Conman167. If you guys have not done so, please make sure you smack a like on this video. Also making sure you are subscribed. We got 753 watching in here right now. It would be amazing if we could hit the 500 like mark tonight, all right? I believe in us. I believe in each and one of you guys, okay? Each and every one of you, smack that like button. It helps the channel out so much. Retro Demand says, just a friendly reminder to get your dono gifts sorted out so that you can get rid of him.
There are better known tractors in the world than Coyote. Ones with
Get rid of him. Are you talking Velveteen Dream?
more popular hats, cute toy lines.
Yeah.
Not a single tractor ever been built that's better
Yeah.
than to do the dirty work.
It's a tough one. It's a very tough one. Once again, like, I still think, like, you know, like, oh, man, it's so tough. Without getting into it too much, yeah, you know, I'm not entirely sold on the whole concept. I'm not entirely sold on the investigation WWE did. I also don't know. Oh, God, that's so difficult. Yeah, I probably should. It's a tough one. I probably should. Catalina says, I'm starting to hate the big dog. Ooh, well, maybe they're doing something pretty good about it. Maybe they're making you hate him for a reason.
This is tech that gives you confidence. Now, finance a road.
Yikes, people in the live chat. Ooh, hey, all right. You said you wanted to last NXT, so I respect your choice. Yeah, like, it's so difficult because, like, I have been doing a lot of thinking about it, right? And I don't want to get into the whole conversation too much because it's a very divisive thing. I still have believed right from the get-go, innocent till proven guilty. but I also believe in that a thorough investigation should be done, and I do not believe a thorough investigation has been done, so I am very, very conflicted. If WWE were to do a thorough investigation and come back and say, like, we didn't find anything, then I would be A-okay with him being featured again on NXT, but until that happens, I do believe that he should be just at least taken off until a thorough investigation could happen. And that's not cancel culture to me. That is just straight up just doing an investigation and not airing the dirty laundry on TV for people to converse about when we don't have the full story. You know what I mean? Without trying to get too much into it. Talking about Velveteen Dream, guys. Without really trying to get too much into it. Talking about Velveteen.
This program is aggressive in nature.
Nicholas Palmer saying his birthday is here today. Well, my birthday is June 4th as well because he asked me. But happy birthday there, Nicholas Palmer. Here in the live chat, everybody, let's wish Nicholas Palmer a happy birthday. So happy birthday, Nicholas.
Recipe fries. Order ahead or get contactless delivery at kfc.com.
Woo! We got ourselves an upgrade from Nathan Bickle. Welcome to Main Eventer, my man. Welcome, welcome. Good to see you. Nice little upgrade up in here. I'm not going to ban Max Lopez for taking a comment in the live stream chat that you said Big Tiger. Just because he happened to, what you say at least, that he copied and pasted your comment, and I happened to read it out. Don't get mad at him for it. There's no way that he could have timed you out just because he's not a moderator, so don't know what's up there, my friend. If you had the original idea, well then, that is freaking hilarious, Big Tiger, but I'm not going to ban somebody over that. Whoa, Apollo Crews and Raw Underground versus Shelton Benjamin tonight. Interesting. Interesting. That's going to be here tonight. Time for the VIP Lounge.
Once again, MVP is in the ring.
Was MVP singing his own theme song there?
Big things are popping. Little things are stopping. So you sit back, relax, and enjoy the view, because the VIP Lounge is for people like the Hurt Business. People who are better than you. And this is the very first episode of the VIP Lounge, coming to you live and direct from the WWE Thunderdome. Now, I'm not Tina Turner, but make no mistake about it, the Hurt Business runs Bartertown. And we don't need the Master Blaster, because we got the Almighty, the CEO of the Hurt Business and the new United States Champion, Bobby Lashley.
And here comes the big bad booby. It's booby time. Boobies for days. It's Booby Lashley. The Hurt Business. Here tonight. All right. New United States Champion, Bobby Lashley. This is absolutely the right call. Apollo Crews, his entire championship reign was decent, not great. It tried to establish a new character. I think it moderately succeeded. I think Apollo Crews is more over than he was before he was United States Champion. But it was time to get a bigger star with the title, and Bobby Lashley deserves it.
Get down to some business real quick. I've known a lot of young men who have made foolish mistakes because of youthful exuberance. And unfortunately, Apollo, you're no different. You disrespected me because you had a little taste of success. I get that, man. I do. But understand this, Apollo. No matter how successful you may get in your life, there are three definites.
death, taxes, and Bobby Lashley.
Excuse me for a second, P, because I did exactly what I said I was gonna do. I was gonna beat up Apollo Crews. I was gonna put him in a hurt lock.
Oh, the hurt lock.
To take his United States championship.
Much better. The hurt lock. Ladies and gentlemen, he renamed the move to the hurt lock. The hurt lock. Do you like it? Thumbs up, thumbs down. Much better than the full Lashley.
A little bit of payback during payback. And I'm not mad at you because I would have did the same damn thing. But trust me when I say this, Apollo, I will get you back.
Okay.
Wait. But since Apollo wants to act like a little punk, I'm going to beat him like a little punk tonight when I face him in Raw Underground.
All right, but look, we're not done with Apollo yet, I assure you. But right now, we're going to focus on this six-man tag match we got tonight with two wannabe Vikings and Cedric Alexander. See, they're still hot about last week at Raw Underground when we walked in and everybody was standing. When we left, everybody was laying. Thank you, man. Cedric, I have tried sincerely so hard.
All right, Cedric. Let's see where this story continues to go. Do you think Cedric Alexander eventually joins the Hurt Business? Yes or no, folks, in the live chat. Is he in the Hurt Business, or do you think he's just going to be an adversary to them? Oh, they're all walking out. MVP, Benjamin, and Lashley leaving the ring, but MVP holding them back.
So I see you out here all by yourself. Does that mean you've had a change of heart?
Hell no, I haven't had a change of heart.
No, that's a big no.
And I didn't come alone.
Oh, the Viking Raiders, okay.
The Viking Raiders.
All right, Vikings. Get yours. So they're going after the Hurt Business and Cedric Alexander after MVP. All right, yeah, I mean, I guess, I think Ricochet ends up joining them. Holy crap, Ricochet's going to join the Hurt Business. Ricochet's totally going to be the guy who joins the Hurt Business. Take a look at how Cedric Alexander keeps forgetting him. He just constantly keeps forgetting about Ricochet, his tag team partner. You know what? I think Ricochet is going to be the man who joins the Hurt Business. I think that is going to be the turn. That's going to be the swerve in the story. I think Ricochet joins the Hurt Business. Would you guys like to see that? You got two options. Join the Hurt Business or stay a jobber. Maybe Apollo Crews. See, the thing is, what you have inside of the Hurt Business right now, you got the Mike Man and the veteran in MVP. You've got the big bad dude in Bobby Lashley. You have the athletic veteran who is kind of lower on the card in Shelton Benjamin. But of those three guys are all old. Like, they're all old AF. Don't get me wrong. They're incredible talents. But they're old AF. You need somebody young to get over. You need somebody who can eventually break through this entire Hurt Business thing and come out on the other side as a bigger star. Is that Ricochet? Is that Cedric Alexander? Who do you guys think? Who do you think? A high-flying heel. I would love to see that. We know he can work. We know he can.
Train for your true calling with the Canadian Armed Forces.
King Ricochet. It'd be really neat, though, if he came out as Prince Puma, wouldn't it? It'd be really neat, actually. Bobby Lashley loses the U.S. title and goes for the WWE title, MVP as U.S. champion, and Shelton Benjamin and Ricochet as tag champs. We'll see. We'll see about that. I don't know about that one. Any Lucha Underground lives coming soon? I really wanted to do it last Friday. Obviously, we weren't able to get around to it. I don't know. I I guess we're just going to have to kind of play it by ear. We'll see how this week goes. Con, where did you go? Right here, my friend. Richard O'Shea a push already. Right, Dave Rua? Jacob Richardson dropping a $2 donation right up in here. Says, that is the wrong lyrics to Sheamus's theme. Is it, my friend? I think it's absolutely the correct ones. I think it is 150% the correct lyrics to the theme song for Sheamus there. I believe it completely goes, it's a shameful place, lobster head, a careless man who winds up bread. You wear your sins like some kind of rice, too many limes, too many limes. I'm sure those are exactly the lyrics, like 150%. You should Google them. I'm 150% correct on this one.
For everyone, viewer discretion is advised.
Let's get back here to WWE Monday Night Raw.
Forged by desire.
The last person who was a high-flying heel was 2015-2016 Seth Rollins. Did I see what Morrow's statement said? No, Steve. Do you mind tagging me in that, if it's on Twitter? Titanza asking me, if I was offered the chance to have a spot in the next Royal Rumble match, would you accept it? Hell yeah, who wouldn't? Right? Who would not accept that? I mean, I'd be scared out of my mind. I think I might die, but still, it'd be fun. You know, what a fun way to go out. But here we go, everyone. We got ourselves a match over here. So let me ask you, who will win? So it'll either be Cedric and Viking Raiders, or it will be the Hurt Business.
And it looks like they're here for recompense tonight. Bobby Lashley and Eric are in there swinging leather. Watch Lashley. Shoulder right into the midsection.
All right.
And now a tag made. In comes MVP. Joe, you've known MVP a long time. How happy is he?
Just looking on Twitter. Everything looks good over there, guys. Make sure you guys do follow me on Twitter, though. If you like any of the content that I create right here, it's the best place to follow and to stay up to date with myself. So here we go. Thank you, Steve. So this is what Mauro Ranallo has said. Thanks to Steve Taylor for tagging us in this on Twitter. It says, so Mauro Ranallo issued a statement on Facebook thanking WWE for his time spent in the company. He says he will direct his focus on other projects as well as his mental health and charitable activities. This is a direct quote right here. I appreciate the opportunity I had to realize my childhood dream of working in sports entertainment, and I wish WWE well in the future. Now I want to direct my focus and devote my time to my other projects and to my mental health, charitable activities, and the well-being of my mother and myself. So there you go. There's the statement from Mauro Ranallo. Let's get a big thank you, Mauro, going on in the live chat. He was great. You know, he defined the last 4 years. Am I wrong? Like, I think Mauro Ranallo basically defined NXT for the past 4 years. He was on SmackDown Live for a little bit, got moved to NXT after the stuff with JBL, I'm pretty sure. And he was a mainstay down there. So thank you, Mauro. What a great run you had inside of the WWE, making memorable calls after memorable calls. We're going to miss you. Thank you, Mauro Ranallo. Tag has been made. In comes MVP. So let's get these guys up on the screen. I'm not even sure if we do have the correct matches here. Probably not. And we don't really have the space to get them all up there. So never mind. This is going to be a blank screen right over there for this 6 tag team match right here. 6-person tag team. Jared Alston says, NXT won't be the same without him, like losing Joey Styles. Here's the awesome part, though, guys, that you have to remember. Every time that there is a great wrestling commentator who leaves his position from the commentary table, there's always somebody ready to step up and take over, somebody who is willing and ready to define the next generation of superstars, who is willing to lay it all on the line and not risk sounding like a goof at all. Like, they're just going to go out there, do their damnedest to put the match over, and it's going to be very entertaining. If that's Vic Joseph, that's Vic Joseph. If that's somebody else, that's someone else. But somebody is going to get the chance to step up, and I'm excited to see who it's going to be. Could be Wade Barrett. Could be anybody. Could be Conman.
Yes, they have. I mean, they feel scorned. Cedric Alexander came out here and made a fool of them, and now they must make an example.
I just thought of something. This is from Retro Man. Brock technically can't leave WWE because wasn't it agreed in Lashley's contract when he signed back to WWE he would get to face Lesnar at some point? I mean, it was probably written in that they would like to do that. But if Brock Lesnar isn't signed to WWE anymore, then they obviously can't do that match.
And you know, Alexander, he refused to join. He put himself in this situation. So you have to wonder,
oh, big boot right there to Cedric Alexander from MVP, and this could very well open it up and close the match out. Nice suplex delivered to the cover, count of 2, kick out by Cedric as he stays alive in this match. Liam Warren says, Michael Cole was that for Jim Ross, albeit Cole is not that good because I find him corny and cringe at hell at times. But here's the thing, guys. Michael Cole is one of the most underrated commentators in the history of WWE. And I say this because the dude does not get enough respect. He has shaped a generation of superstars with his amazing calls. You know, we didn't always like him, but the thing is, he has really had a great run inside of the WWE. His voice is iconic. I can't picture growing up watching WWE without Michael Cole's voice there. You know, that a lot of people had JR that they grew up on during the Attitude Era. I didn't, right? I'm 25 years old, and I didn't start watching wrestling until 2005. I was only 10 years old at the time, and I grew up with, I had JR and the King for a little bit, but then I mostly had Michael Cole. That's the majority of my wrestling experience, is listening to Michael Cole. Erilyn Merrill says you would make a great commentator. I would love to be a commentator someday. Into the cover, Cedric. Oh my, wow, what? Oh, MVP likes it. MVP likes it. MVP likes it. MVP blocking him. MVP blocking him. MVP is proud of Cedric Alexander. Oh, MVP is really proud. I like that. Yes, please. Yes, more storylines like that that make you question what you're watching. I like that a lot. Developing respect for Cedric Alexander, and Lashley and Shelton Benjamin can't believe what they just saw. Interesting. Big win for Cedric, but is Ricochet going to like that or not? What do you guys think? Yes or no? What? No! Oh, no. Oh, no. Not only do I gotta put up with Lucha House Party on Fridays, I now have to put up with Titus O'Neil on Monday. No. Oh, my God, no. Oh, God. Crap. Ah, all right. Well, I guess we're getting Titus O'Neil on Raw Underground. The dude's probably going to run through somebody. What did Conman ever do to deserve this?
300 high-quality online slot games, including the world-renowned progressive jackpot slot Mega Moolah. Play for free at jackpotcity.net and get treated as a VIP.
It is my worst nightmare. No, my worst nightmare is seeing... You know what my worst nightmare is? Seeing Dana Brooke come out. Okay? Dana Brooke comes out first, and she says, I am forming a new faction. And this is the Dana Brooke who's got the clipboard and the glasses and was not a good character at all. Remember an analyst or whatever it was for Titus Worldwide? Yeah, that Dana Brooke character. So she waltzes out. She's got her glasses, she's got her clipboard, and she says, I am about to reveal some stats to you guys. When Titus Worldwide was together, we were not very good. But now we're going to get back together, and we're going to be just a little better, maybe. I'm not too sure. But then, introducing my new partner? I don't know. Sure, let's go with that. Titus O'Neil. Out comes Titus. And then you're just walking around, and you got Dana Brooke and Titus O'Neil back together, and you're just like, oh... This is about to get really bad, isn't it? And then you just hear, Lucha, 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 Lucha. And out comes Kalisto looking jacked as all hell with his little spinner, his... And then right after him comes Lince Dorado. He comes strolling out with mask and all. And then Grand Metalik over to the other side. He comes strolling out, mask and all. And then you see Titus O'Neil go, and then Lucha House Party goes, Lucha, 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 Lucha. And you go back and forth, till I explode at the seams out of pure disgust for what is on my TV. That would be my worst nightmare. And Dana Brooke just in the corner making notes. Actually, the more I talk about that, the more I want to see this segment. But still, no!
Always safe. Ready for adventure.
Sarge, what is going on with your eyebrows, man?
I shaved them off because of the bugs. Sharon said you couldn't notice.
Sure lied, Terry. You look like a straight
Bucket Vince. Here's the thing. With the amount of stuff I've been saying recently that has been coming to life inside of the WWE, I'm afraid to say that because Vince McMahon is probably like, that's such good shit, pal. Bucket. Main event. Oh, what the hell's going on here? Oh, what? What are they doing? The Hurt Business is attacking Cedric Alexander. Ricochet and Apollo Crews coming for the save. IIconic.
When you see stuff like that, one has to wonder if they're playing the long game.
The following contest is a tag team match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, Peyton Royce, Billy Kay, the IIconics.
It's IIconic time.
The IIconics may be coming to a close here in a matter of moments on Monday Night Raw.
But here we go, everybody. This team might have to break up. We're going to have to wait and see here. I think this is going to be the last time for the near future, at least, that we see the IIconics together. Woo! All right, Peyton and Billy Kay here tonight. Let's see this. But here comes the Riott Squad. Oh no! Conman167's out in full force here tonight. Yes, he is. Okay, they got matching jackets. There's no doubt in my mind that Ruby Riott and Liv Morgan are going to win here tonight. They got matching attire. They're winning. I mean, the IIconics got matching attire as well, but Ruby Riott and Liv Morgan have to be being built up to the tag team titles once again. But would you not also be intrigued to see Ruby Riott and Liv Morgan lose and have to disband? And what happens after that? I'm interested in seeing that. as well, but I believe that we're going to see the Iconics split. TNT 56 Ace, how you doing, my friend? Thank you for your support. He says, Titus house party worldwide? Please no. Please, for the love of all that is good and safe in this humanity, please no. But let's get this match underway. We got ourselves the Iconics versus the Riott Squad. Get on over to twitter.com/Conman167 and answer the question of who will win.
Against the Iconics, cover and a kick out on the payback kickoff show. After that match, Ruby Riott.
So Riott Squad, or will it be the Iconics? You can let me know once again, guys. Twitter.com/Conman167.
But you know, when it comes back to it, I mean, they're going to need to get on the same page tonight. Otherwise, it's all going to be over. And again, you're right, Joe. The stakes are so much higher here tonight.
Maybe Dave Rua, yeah. If they get drafted to separate brands, that might be the way to go. I hate to do this during the middle of a match, but I got to go to the bathroom. So the Iconics versus the Riott Squad is underway right now. I will be right back, okay?
Between the shoulder blades. Watch out now. Victory and a kick out. Think about how satisfying it would be to do so against the Iconics who have bullied Liv Morgan and Ruby Riott, tried to split these two apart every opportunity they've had. All means to an end to try and propel themselves in the women's tag team ranks. And you can see the urgency, Tom. You can see the urgency in these teams. Kick to the back and down goes Morgan, and now Billie Kay into the cover, shoulders down and a kick out. Joe, you have to imagine every time you're in a pinning predicament. Oh, years of friendship has to be flashing before your eyes. Can you imagine just saying goodbye to your best friend after a few minutes in the ring? Yeah, you know, friendship's one thing, but let's be honest. This is about the title. This is about bringing together a stable team and winning championships. Oh, and Billie Kay again, able to get Liv Morgan down off the modified suplex and a kick out by Morgan. That's what you can afford is to allow frustration to kick in. As Billie Kay just... And I'm going to say, I've said it once and I'm going to say it again. How you doing? Billie Kay, she's a bruiser. Oh, my goodness. Oh, right to the face. That'll leave a bruise. And now trying to get to the corner is Liv Morgan.
How you guys doing? We're back.
And Riott trying to go at it here against Billie Kay. Oh, face first into the knees. Good tag team continuity we're seeing from Ruby Riott.
We're back. So this match is underway right now. It looks like Ruby Riott is actually taking the fight to Billie Kay. Who knows? Who knows, right, Brian Myers? Oh, face first goes Peyton Royce, and Liv Morgan laid her out, but a forearm to the face of Ruby Riott. Down to the cover, 2 kick out by Riott. Ooh, that was close. Roll up 1, 2, oh, kick out there by Billie Kay. Roll up here on Ruby Riott, 1, 2, Ruby Riott kicks out. Ruby Riott stacks her up, 2, oh my God, no! The Iconics are gonna have to split up, no! Oh my God, the Iconics are gonna have to split up, no! The Iconics are done! The Iconics are done! The Iconics have to split up. Holy crap, ladies and gentlemen. That is a huge storyline progression in the women's division. That is huge. Billie Kay, oh, Billie Kay doing her punches in the air. She's so mad, begging the referee, pleading for the referee to not break them up. The referee saying, no, you gotta be done. You gotta be done. Billie Kay and Peyton Royce can't believe it. The duo from Down Under is no more. Holy! Look at them focusing on Peyton Royce, though. Peyton Royce is definitely the focus of this. They want to try to get Peyton Royce forward. They want to move Peyton Royce forward, but the Iconics are done. Really? Wow. It's a great storyline for the women's division. Do not get me wrong, but that is incredible. They have actually split up the IIconics, and here's the thing. They're either going to sink or swim now. The IIconics were in a safe place in the women's tag team division before, with being a little bit of a comedy act. They probably would have been safe with their jobs for a while. Now they got to go either sink or swim. One or the other.
Justin McDuke, we see some strikes, some fast action hands and kicks, and of course, Apollo Crews is looking for payback on his own against Shelton Benjamin. All tonight, Raw Underground. It's gonna be a good show.
Hey, time to go.
All right, let's do it.
Let's do it. Thank you very much, sir. Well, keep your eyes on.
Raw Underground gets started at 10 Eastern tonight here on USA.
I'm still down for Raw Underground, but here's the thing, everyone. I do believe that there is a lot of progression that needs to happen in Raw Underground. What I think needs to happen is we need to do 4 things to make Raw Underground feel must-see. Number 1, 2-minute time limit. That is number 1, 2 minutes on the board. Number 2, establish win, draw, and loss records. That way you can know who has done what inside of Raw Underground. Are you good inside of Raw Underground? Well, it's a completely different show. It's a completely different segment. So what's your win-loss draw record inside of Raw Underground? 3, introduce a ranking system. That's simple. You got to have a ranking system to know who ranks where. Take it from the UFC. You got a very similar style to UFC. Take what works from the UFC. Give us the tail of the tape. Give us stuff like that. And 4th, but the most important thing, a Raw Underground Championship needs to be established for people to fight for. Right now, there is absolutely no chance in the world that we are going to care about Raw Underground because there is nothing to fight for. Some stories might develop from it, but right now it feels like it is straight up just a weird addition to the show that doesn't add any value. If you give an Underground Championship, if you introduce time limits, win, loss, draw records, and rankings, I think you can make Raw Underground must-see. If it's quick matches. A draw happens when the time limit gets reached. No rules, nothing is going to stop the fight for 2 minutes, and that's what would make Raw Underground must-see, in my opinion.
We're PetSmart.
David Rodriguez, I want to make this perfectly clear. My hatred for Lucha House Party is all in good fun. Same with the Titus O'Neil thing. They're just not my type of performer. I like the IIconics as a tag team, but like, do I even consider the IIconics all that great of a tag team? No, not really. I think they're enhancement talents. And I thought that they were kind of needed in the women's tag team division to help elevate other teams around them. To be quite honest, I don't give 2 craps about the Lucha House Party, really. Like, their stuff doesn't get me super invested. I just kind of rip on them because they ruined the Revival, in my opinion. The Revival is my favorite tag team, if you guys didn't know that. And I really hated it when those Lucha House rules became a thing. So yeah, it's not really a pure hatred. It's just more so a fun running gag on this channel that we like to have a good time with.
Just so we could watch the game on his porcelain throne.
And again, once, you know, like, my opinion's just as valid as yours, right? It's wrestling. It's all opinion-based. You can say my opinions suck, and you're welcome to that opinion as well. But I'm also welcome to my opinions, right? Just because I suggest something doesn't mean that it has to happen, doesn't mean that it's the law, doesn't mean that it even is remotely true. It's just my thoughts, right? And you are allowed your own thoughts as well. Behold the king. By the way, thank you, Joseph P. We got your dono running right here. On your knees, dog. I do not want that, Joseph P. Ali. I do not want that. This is what Barbara's about to read out.
The thing that Con wants to happen is Titus to become Raw champ, Kalisto to become less champ, Lucas to become tag champs, Dana to become women's double, and then Con to become the manager.
No! That's not what I want. Not at all. By the way, we are $2 away from a new boss right now, everyone. So who's going to become the new boss? Unless I'm refreshing that right there. Yeah, it's still Dante. Dante still is the new boss, but someone can swoop in here and become the new boss. Jason Barker asking for any tips to thicken up your beard. Brush it. Brush it. Just brush. Just brush that beard, all right? I have learned, this was actually Becca's suggestion, I have learned that is one of the best ways to kind of make it happen. Oh, we got a little bit of a race right there as Jason Barker just swooped in before Robbie came down and almost took the Boss Battle Championship. But Jason Barker, oh, the sneaky, sneaky devil himself, is our new boss. There you go, Jason Barker. You got it back as he starts to close in towards Joseph Ali. Really, really close right here, everyone. Not really, but still. Jason Barker becoming a 7-time Boss Battle Champion. Joseph Ali is a 14-time. Damn. Omega Herazilla says, the Revival sucked in my opinion. In the ring, they were great, okay, but their characters sucked. Ask any WWE superstar, past or present, and they'll tell you that character is more important than in-ring work. Yes, character work is more important than in-ring work, but the problem is that when you have such elite in-ring work, and your entire gimmick is based on the fact that you are really good in-ring workers, and then WWE doesn't let you follow that up in the ring, that's where they went wrong. The Revival's gimmick worked flawlessly down in NXT. They were one of the most over tag teams in the world, and people couldn't stop talking about the dream match between the Revival and the Young Bucks. That's where they were at. They were on par with the Usos. They were right up there with the New Day. They're always in conversation for top 5 tag teams in the world. No, I think it was the portrayal of them on the main roster. The fact that they were guys who were supposed to be really good at wrestling, yet lost a lot of wrestling matches. That's what happened. And that is where we talk about how booking can ruin a superstar, right? Booking isn't absolutely integral to getting a superstar over. You know, you can get a superstar over on their own right without great booking. But generally speaking, if you don't have an extraordinarily must-see character and it's all based on your in-ring work, if WWE doesn't book you, or wrestling in general doesn't book you to win the occasional match or look really good in defeat, chances are you're not going to get over, right? But yeah, absolutely. Character is a super important thing as well. Don't get me wrong there. Having a great character will get you going really far inside of the WWE. It's Monday Night Messiah time. Sethy Poo, Daddy Poo, whatever you want to call him, he's here. Murphy is with Seth Rollins, folks. By the way, Robbie, thank you, my friend, for your $2 donation. Unfortunately, you weren't able to capture the Boss Battle Championship, but it is much appreciated. Rollins got his swag, doesn't he? We have the 3 faces of Conman. Drunkman167, Danceman167, and Cringeman167. I wonder how many other Man167s there are out there for Con. Brian Schaefer asking me, am I doing NXT tomorrow? Yes, I am, my friend. We will be live tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for Super Tuesday NXT. It is going to be headlined by a Fatal 4-Way 1-hour Iron Man match between Finn Balor, Tommaso Ciampa, Johnny Gargano, and Adam Cole, baby. It's going to be must-see. I can't wait for tomorrow. Huge, huge match tomorrow. And Murphy, microphone in hand, passing it over to the Monday Night Messiah. Will I be live for Dynamite on Wednesday? Yes, I will, my friend.
The look of disdain on the face of Rollins to Murphy for what happened at Payback.
Wow.
Last night, you kicked me in the head and got pinned in the center of this ring by Dominic Mysterio.
Uh-oh. Is he about to break up with him, essentially.
With a WWE Championship
Thank you, Music Girl.
opportunity on the line tonight, I cannot have any mistakes. I cannot have you screwing
Charles
up
Pickett, thanks for subscribing.
me. So get the hell out of my ring.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Get the hell out of my ring! Get out of my sight! I don't want to hear you! I don't want to see you until you figure out what kind of man you want to be, Murphy! Until you figure out what you stand for!
Holy.
Until you figure out what side of history you want to be on. Shut your mouth!
Oh, no.
Shut your mouth. You disgrace me. Get out of my ring. I will defeat Dominik on my own.
Holy crap.
Now!
Did
Get out of here!
Rollins just slapped Murphy? That's not good. That's not good.
That is insulting to Murphy.
Oh, Murphy's rise might start now.
Think about what you've done. I don't need you screwing this up for me again.
Holy crap, everybody. Murphy is really pissed. Here comes Dominik. Oh, Dominik attacking Murphy from behind. And here we go. We got ourselves a match ready to get going on. It is going to be Dominic Mysterio versus Seth Rollins when we come back here. Let's do it. Here we go. Dominik versus Seth Rollins. Double leg takedown. And we got ourselves a hot start right now. So Dominic Mysterio is officially in the ring right at the moment. But Rollins just drives him down. Trying to find Dominic Mysterio's photo. I still don't have access to it. Yeah, still don't have access to Dominic Mysterio's photo. We're going to try on WWE.com here. Nope. They still don't even have his photo on WWE.com for whatever reason. Oh, there we go. I found the photo on Twitter. We're good. Wait, what the heck? Why can't I click on that photo? That's weird. All right, well, anyways, guys, apparently I don't have the photos right here. Just put Walter there since Dom looks like Walter. Dominik does not look like Walter. No, he does not. But we do have ourselves a $5 donation right here from Jacob Toon. Thank you, my friend. We're going to get around to that in a hot second. But first up, I want to ask you guys over on twitter.com/Conman167 who will win? Because Dominik has been awesome, hasn't he? But will it either be Seth Rollins or Dominic Mysterio? People saying, wow, Dominik is really good. Yes, he is. He screams. I'm not sure if main eventer, but he screams babyface of the future that people are going to be able to sink their teeth into. Like, that's what I get from him. Oh, great to hear, Retro Demand. I'm glad that I could get you into them, buddy. I'm glad that you enjoy my stuff here. Con, I'm confused. Why is people asking if Retribution is over? Because people don't really have a lot of patience when they watch wrestling anymore. And we haven't seen Retribution at SummerSlam, and we haven't seen Retribution at Payback, so people believe because we didn't see them at 2 pay-per-views that Retribution is done. That's just not the case. Retribution is still kicking around. Retribution is still a major storyline right now. It's just a slow burn, and I don't know if it's a slow burn because WWE wants to try to push the reveal of Retribution back as far as possible to try to maintain as much intrigue in the product as they can right now, or if they're trying to push it back to try to get to live fans. I don't know what is the case. I think it's probably more the first one than the second one. Just simply because, you know, it is creating intrigue, and WWE has their finger on the pulse right now. They feel the pulse is still alive, but they got to be careful that they don't accidentally, you know, ruin it. They don't want to put it off too long to the point that fans don't care anymore. You got to walk that fine line of getting people intrigued versus them not caring, and it's very tough to judge because there's no live crowd reactions truly. Like, yeah, sure, you can see some faces, but there's no actual noise in the crowd, so it's a little difficult to judge reactions, right? Especially when you have WWE telling people in the Thunderdome to react to something.
Stream the game anywhere you bat flippin' want.
Hey, what's up, Canada? It's me, your buddy, your pal, Scott Stanford.
I forgot to change the poll. You're absolutely right. Let's put it up here. David Rodriguez, how you doing? He says, I think maybe at Survivor Series we see a heel turn from either Rey or Dominik to set up father versus son at WrestleMania. What do you think? I'd love to see a turn. I think that Dominik versus Rey needs to happen at some point. Whether it's Rey turning heel or Dominik, I'm not too sure. I would lean towards Dominik, but you never know. Maybe a heel Rey Mysterio in his later years could be exactly what the doctor ordered to extend his career. Have we ever seen Rey Mysterio as a heel? I don't think we have. If we have, then it was a long time ago.
To find out how you could see all of this unbelievable action on the WWE Network today. I'm Scott Stanford, and this has been your WWE News Slam.
Nope. People say no. So we have never seen Rey Mysterio as a heel? People say in WCW. In WCW without a mask, but that only lasted like 2 months. Well, then there you go, folks. So I wonder if that interests Rey Mysterio to work as a heel later in his career. Would you guys like to see Rey Mysterio as a heel? Yes or no in the live chat.
Dominic Mysterio taking the place of his father, Rey Mysterio, who suffered a torn tricep injury last night at Payback. You know,
Erlen Merrill says, why do I kind of want to see Seth win? Because Seth Rollins has been in the WWE for a lot longer, and he's more established. It feels a little weird if Dominic Mysterio was going to beat Seth Rollins, but I don't know. We could see Dominik get a shot at the triple threat match. I'd like to see him just get absolutely wrecked by Keith Lee or somebody like that. How cool would that be? Him eat an RKO from Randy Orton, share the ring with Randy Orton and Keith Lee, and then eat a Spirit Bomb for the pin 1, 2, 3, but be in the main event. I think that would be huge for Dominic Mysterio's career. Without burying him too much. Get him over, though. Make him look strong. You could even have Randy Orton punt Dominic Mysterio, and then that could kind of tie in the storyline with Rey Mysterio, right? Rey as a heel leading a young faction would be awesome. It would be kind of cool, wouldn't it? Ghostface says, I'm thinking that Murphy will cost Rollins. I don't know. I feel like we might see Murphy cost him as well, man. I think he might be onto something. Jason Barker says, Dominik will never turn heel because he just won with his father at Payback. I wouldn't say that's never, man. I wouldn't say that's never. Never. You reversed what I said on my last dono. I think Seth is going to get punted to write him off. Oh, did I misread that? My bad. Let me try this again. So Jacob Toon says, I think that Seth is going to cost Randy the main event. Try to get the pin for himself, and Randy is going to punt Seth after his match to write him off. Gotcha. Gotcha. We'll see. And people saying I forgot to put Dominic Mysterio in the current match box. Unfortunately, I cannot find his photo online in WWE.com. As of the last search that I did, doesn't have his photo there. Not sure what that's all about, though.
I think that Seth is going to cost Randy the main event. Try to get the
Hey, Justin Evilizer, how you doing, my friend?
Randy is going to punt Seth after the match to write him off.
Oh no, Dominik. Oh, what a hurricanrana reversal, and down goes Seth Rollins right into the corner turnbuckle. And this is Dominic Mysterio's opportunity. He's got to scale all the way up to the top rope and try to hit the frog splash that Eddie Guerrero made him famous. Made it famous, I should say. Super Gear Original asking, why are you cringe? Because I'm Conman167, my friend. Dominik looking for the tilt-a-whirl DDT. He lands it. Holy moly. Dominik, standing moonsault. Are you kidding? 1, 2, kick out by Rollins. Oh, that was close. That was close. The athleticism here from Dominic Mysterio. My goodness.
Can Dominik exact revenge on behalf of his family and punch his ticket to a massive opportunity for the WWE title next month?
You think at Clash of Champions, the Money in the Bank winner will cash in? You think Otis cashes in at Clash of Champions? Interesting. Crossbody. Oh! Seth Rollins has been doing wonders for Dominic Mysterio. Real wonders. Seriously, Dominic Mysterio has been saved a couple times by Seth Rollins. He is really doing well. Seth Rollins is doing everything he possibly can to get Dominik over. But now Dominik up to the top rope, leaps over top of Seth Rollins, lands on his feet. There you go, takes him down. I can't believe just how good Dominik really is. Going for the 619, he connects on it. Oh my God. 619, is Dominik gonna beat Seth Rollins clean? This would be incredible if it happened. Here he goes, frog splash misses. No one home. No. Rollins backs up. Dominik's in place for the stomp. Damn. Big time effort from Dominik, but it was not enough tonight as Rollins pins him 1, 2, 3. It's the right call. It's the right call. It's the right call. But damn, eh? Whenever Mysterio does start to get a big push, it's going to be good. Oh no, 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 oh no. Dominic Mysterio's bent over. Rollins, oh God, I knew it, I knew it. Rollins, no, off the ropes again. Come on, another stomp to Dominik. Rey Mysterio's pissed off, man. Rightfully so. Seth Rollins heads up. Is Rey Mysterio coming for Seth? Rey Mysterio's clearly left his family. What else is going to happen? Anything? Lots of focus on Dom. Oh, here we go. Raw Underground. Oh, Titus. Oh, my God, Titus. Oh, no. Ever clunky Titus. And Titus wins. All right, Titus O'Neil. Oh, we going to get Riddick Moss now. Okay. Nope. Is that Riddick Moss? No, it's not, is it? Oh, Titus just throws him down. I don't think that's Riddick Moss. Looks like him, though. And Titus with some more headbutts. Is it Riddick Moss? Okay. No, that wasn't Riddick Moss. Nope, it was not Riddick Moss, guys. Now is Riddick Moss. Now it's Riddick Moss. Woo! Now it's Riddick. Okay. So Riddick versus Titus, here we go. We actually got ourselves a two big men right here. Riddick Moss has been seen. Oh, nice takedown. Come on, Riddick. Get Titus. Come on, Riddick. Punch him out. Punch him out. Come on, Riddick. Oh, right hands. No, Titus O'Neil reversing it. Titus O'Neil getting right back on top. But Titus O'Neil taken down again by Riddick Moss. Riddick Moss, some punches to the face. Some more punches to the face. Titus O'Neil is defending right now. Titus O'Neil in a lot of trouble. Riddick Moss grabs him by the head right here. See, this is exactly what I'm talking about. Okay, they continue fighting on the outside. See, we don't really know what the rules of Raw Underground are. If we had a 2-minute time limit on this, with win, loss, and draw records, fighting for a championship and fighting to move up the ranks for the overall rankings, I think that would be making it must-see. Right now, they're fighting for nothing. Riddick Moss, though, trying to take him down. Riddick Moss shoved to the side. Riddick Moss, oh, low blow! Punch to the face. Titus O'Neil is out. Riddick Moss just beat Titus O'Neil. Riddick Moss just beat Titus O'Neil. Woo! Street Profits time.
Riddick is putting himself on the board, and now we're gonna run up the score. Yes, sir. It's Andrade and Garza and the tag team tornado match.
Oh yeah, but if we run up the score, we cannot be lazy. That's
right.
why this week, under the lights, I'm bringing up Coach Docs, man.
Hey, Coach Docs.
I even got a scouting report for these boys, dog.
Poisons people. Zelina Vega poisons people.
Former NXT champion, always talking about he's tranquilo, meaning he cool. But yo, he always looking mad, fam. What's up with that?
Right, and he always points his finger back and forth, and he always has his look on his face, as if he smelled something nasty.
Oh, wow.
Why you got a question mark next to the word wealthy?
Oh, that's because guards always be stat boosting, bro. Handing out roses and stuff.
Right.
And yo, the tracksuit, that might not be cheap. You know what I'm saying?
Now, you're right.
But last but not least, you know what I'm saying? We got Zelina Vega. You know, the girl that poisoned you and made you.
Okay, we get it. But, amusement parks?
Oh, yeah, that means he's too short to get on the rides, bro. That's why she always mad at people.
Oh, short jokes. Hey.
And now, we're gonna bring the storm to the Thunderdome next.
Tell them what, fam?
Because the Street Profits are hot, and we want the smoke.
Tornado tag team match next.
All right. I like them. I like them. All right, everybody. We got ourselves $4 in donations right here from Jacob Toon. Thank you very much, my friend. I appreciate that. We're going to roll it as a 4-bomb right here. He says, that's one hell of a main event. That wasn't English. Let me try that again. That's one hell of a main event. I really like Moss. They were two separate donations. We're going to roll the I really like Moss one. But thank you, my friend. Massive main event here tonight. Absolutely. Huge. Hey, Domination. How you doing, my friend? Good to see you. Good to see you, my friend. Jason Barker says, the Street Profits are so likable, I just want to give them a hug. You know, nothing but a hug. All right. You just want to hug the Street Profits. Sure. All right. Group hugs for days. They're fun. Still to come tonight, though, everyone. We've still got that main event that was previously mentioned. It is a triple threat match between Randy Orton, Keith Lee, and Seth Rollins for the #1 contendership. Oh, my. Vam C right here on Twitter says, Kenny Omega hinted at turning back to the cleaner on BTE earlier today. He got the darker hair and his glasses back from Japan. I am legit getting chills, Con. He's about to turn into Kenny we loved and called the best. Can't wait for his turn this Saturday. We'll have to see, Vam C. We'll have to see if that does end up happening. Would be awesome, wouldn't it? I'm excited to see the return of the cleaner. You know what? For me, guys, this is just the truth. I didn't see much of Kenny Omega in New Japan. I didn't see much of the cleaner. I didn't see much of the rise. When I first started live streaming WWE, to me, wrestling was WWE. I didn't know about the outside world, right? I really didn't. Like, I heard of New Japan. I had heard of Ring of Honor. I've heard of, like, the independent promotions, you know. Obviously, I'd heard of Impact Wrestling, TNA. I watched TNA growing up a little bit as well. But outside of those two, I didn't really know the world outside of WWE. And it took a while to start to learn of other promotions, you know, but as I got into wrestling live streams, more and more people were telling me, oh, check out this match from here, check out this match from here. And I don't believe I ever saw any Kenny Omega match until the 5-star or was it the 7-star classic? Whichever one came first in a series of matches that were rated extremely high by Dave Meltzer. So high, in fact, that it broke his own rating system, which, by the way, I still think is an absolute ridiculous thing that he ever did. How can you possibly have a system that says 5 stars the best matches that you have available and then go ahead and give matches like 7 stars or whatever the frig it was? That makes no sense to me. Anyways, yeah, so I didn't see any of that stuff. I saw just a couple matches there. I didn't see the storyline development. I didn't see his character work. I didn't see any of that. So to me, that is really exciting. If he is potentially reverting to the cleaner character, I really want to see how that is. I really do. Hey, Dante, thank you, my friend. That right there is glorious. He says, I want a heel Kenny Omega and a heel Adam Page as AEW Tag Team Champions. I wonder if you're going to get that. I wonder what's going to happen with the tag team titles. But Dante, thank you very much, my friend. That donation right there is absolutely, positively glorious. No, I won't give in. I won't give in until I'm victorious.
I want to heel Kenny Omega and Adam Page as AEW Tag Team Champions.
Justin Evilizer, I have no clue what your comment is. I've seen you ask me about 7 or 8 times, have I read your comment? If you can post your actual comment, I'll look for it here in the live chat as opposed to asking if I've read your comment. What's this?
Slow down.
Oh, Tozawa.
Akira Tozawa, and these are my ninjas.
He's got his ninjas with him.
I'm sorry, sir. Your name's not on the list. What? I'm 24/7 champion. Look! You're not on the list, sir. I'm sorry. Come on. No. No, I got it. Sir, your name's not on this list. No. Come on. Let me see.
Oh no, R-Truth is coming. Folks, we're about to get a new 24/7 champion. It's a referee. It's a referee. Tozawa rolled up. Oh no, 2. Oh no. 24/7 champion. However many times that was. Throws the referee in the van. Tozawa locked himself out. Somehow, a Ninja's down. Not even going to bother closing the door. And there they go. Oh, Ninja's running after the car. He can't even wait. And the Ninja got left behind. Well then.
Tozawa talked to the referee.
39-time 24/7 champion. Guys, 39 times. Holy freaking crap. But now it's time for the Street Profits, and we got ourselves a 10 bomb right here from Mr. Toon. How we doing? Good to see you, Jacob. He says, well, I'm out. My Lightning are going into overtime versus the Bruins, so bye, everyone, but here's $10. Thank you, Jacob Toon. Have yourself a wonderful time watching that game. Hockey just hasn't been the same for me ever since the Leafs got eliminated. I'm so sad still. So very sad. Lots of change needs to happen. But best of luck to your team there, the Lightning in OT tonight. Defeat those Bruins. I hate them.
Behold the king of kings,
On your knees, dog. Bam. All hail and bow down to your king.
Flying out my Lightning are going into overtime versus the Bruins, so buy everyone, but here's $10 winking face.
Thank you, Robert Suckiel. I will. Can I save that one? I might be able to save that. Yeah, man. Let me save this image right here. That actually might help. Is it transparent? It's a JPEG. I don't know if JPEG is transparent. Let's try this. Okay, so it's not necessarily transparent, so I'll have to edit that one out. But thank you, my friend. Whoever that was, Robert, for sending that over to us. Thank you, guys. Okay, so I guess Andrade and Angel Garza is going to be joined by Demi Burnett on the way down to the ring, I guess. If that's her name, correct? Demi, I guess. Demi Burnett. I know you can follow her on Instagram at @NotDemiLovato. I found that one out. You guys know that I followed. But still, Zelina Vega on her way down to the ring. Andrade by her side, and then Demi alongside of Angel Garza. Seriously, Apul? Apul? Something like that. Basically, Apul said that Demi's getting more screen time. Oh, Demi touching the abs of Angel Garza? What? Demi, really? That's a... Okay, all right. That's a very suggestive thing right there from Demi. I'm pretty sure she doesn't even swing that way, if you know what I mean. I think, I'm pretty sure she swings a different way, but anyways. Whoa, is this a, is this tornado tag, ladies and gentlemen? Yes, it is. All 4 superstars legal at the same time. This is tornado tag. Street Profits versus Angel Garza and Andrade.
To be honest with you, Tom, I think it favors Angel Garza and Andrade. I mean, they're used to this mayhem. They came up in the Lucha Libre style, which is a very chaotic style, with several men involved in one match.
Joe, we've also seen the desperate means that these three will lower themselves to, i.e. poisoning Montana.
All right, let me see if I can find their photo right here. WWE.com was not good at providing photos for us here today, so we're really having to look back through our photos in hopes that there's a match already created between the two of them on Raw, which I don't think there is. Oh, what a slam right there. Down goes everyone, and we go to commercial break. Well, there we go.
Friends, fun, and maybe a few drinks. We all know to keep our roads free of impaired drivers, and that means our lakes and waterways too. Impaired boating is impaired driving. Thank you to all the...
Yeah, I can't find their photo anywhere, guys, unfortunately.
And to those that keep an eye out. Just
So we'll have to put them up manually, I guess. All right, so Andrade
enjoy the summer on
and Angel Garza
and waterways. Arrive alive. Drive sober.
versus Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins. They want the smoke.
I want to do it. Elton John himself phoned him. This is one of the most astonishing things I've ever seen. You are a star in the making. This is your moment.
America's Got Talent. Tuesdays and Wednesdays, 8, 7 Central.
It's a really good question, guys. Is this match for the tag team titles? I don't think it is, right? I think it's just a straight up tornado tag. It's not for the tag titles. But is there something on the line here? No, not for the tag titles. Okay, so interesting. They're just having the match. All right. How you doing, Amity? Thank you, my friend, for your $5 donation. He says, what happened so far? And is the match for the championship? Well, I do not believe that it is for the championship. Everybody here in the live chat says it's not, so we're going to go with that. Thoughts on Brock Lesnar being a free agent? He is a free agent, but I don't know how much of a free agent he truly is. I think the idea is for him to not be under contract right now, but essentially when he wishes to return, I believe he's got a handshake deal in place to return to Vince McMahon's company. He's just not wrestling right now. He's doing other things. And WWE doesn't wish to have him under contract when he's doing other things, right?
What happened so far, and is the match for the championship?
Nothing's really major happened here tonight. IIconics have split up because they were forced to. Nothing really major. It's been mostly a show about trying to build up towards the new #1 contender. And the idea is it going to be Keith Lee? Is it going to be Randy Orton? Or is it going to be Seth Rollins? And I like those 3 picks. You know, that's a massive main event. But do you guys think, are they building up to Keith Lee versus Drew McIntyre? What do you think, guys?
Experience amazing at your Lexus dealer.
For set now. Keep calm. Stream on.
So Andrade and Garza. Just a regular Raw. Nothing wrong. Absolutely. There's nothing wrong here so far.
And we are back here inside WWE Thunderdome with a Tornado Tag Team matchup. Angel Garza and Andrade against the Raw Tag Team Champions, the Street Profits.
Brock is up in Canada. He can't cross the border.
Of course, cheering on Angel Garza, Zelina Vega also here at ringside. Remember, there's no countouts, no disqualifications.
Ghostface says Orton is obviously winning. They've been booking the feud since the beginning of August. Yeah. I mean, I believe that it's going to be Randy Orton, but, like, you don't know for sure, right? Most likely. He's the favorite. That's the best way to put it. One thing that I really wish wrestling fans would get out of their head is going into a match that you know what's going to happen. You don't. None of us do. We guess from looking at the stories and saying, where would we write the story? Because we know WWE is written, and we know that they work backwards from pay-per-views. They book the next pay-per-view and work backwards and try to create the storylines. So you can usually try to see where it's going. But one thing I really, really wish as wrestling fans as a whole, I wish that we would just watch the show, and what happens, happens, and that's the storyline, you know? And we don't know for sure. Go into the show kind of with an unexpected idea of what's going to happen. Like, you got your idea, but, like, if it doesn't go your way, then you know it just went a different way. It's like watching a movie, right? People get so mad over the movie, but it's like, well, that's the movie, you know? That's the story. If you don't like the story, well, somebody who wrote it obviously did. And you can always nitpick things, right? We do here on this channel. We definitely do. But at the end of the day, it's the stories that are being written for us, right? It's what we got to deal with. Ford hit hard. But it's most likely that Randy Orton wins. Yeah, most likely. I do, Nicholas Smalley. And here's the thing that I always make very clear. When I say us as wrestling fans, I include myself because I know I am guilty for a lot of the things that I want to improve on, right? Usually, what I try to do is I try to be very self-reflective of the things that I say on these live streams and how I can better myself and better my ideas and better my overall wrestling knowledge. Because I'm only 25 years old and I have zero experience in the business, so a lot of my takes aren't necessarily going to be coming from a place of experience. I have to listen to how other people react to what it is that I say, and, you know, if I'm off in left field on something, you know, I'm off in left field on something, and then I try to rectify that in the future. I know I'm guilty of a lot of things that I try to say we need to improve on as wrestling fans, but I think that is a very self-reflective thing that I think about, you know. And it's okay to say that I need to improve as a wrestling fan, because sometimes I get very angry and I get worked, right? And it happens because, you know, we're designed to get angry at things. That's what WWE literally tries to do. They try to draw a reaction out of you. Paul Carpenter says, you're 100% right, but it's very predictable nowadays. Yes and no. Yes and no. Some people predicted Roman Reigns returning, but, I mean, not a lot of people. I don't think a lot of people have expected the Alexa Bliss storyline with Braun Strowman. I don't think a lot of people have expected the Seth Rollins and Dominic Mysterio storyline. You know, there's a lot of things going on right now that is very good. And that isn't super predictable. You know, sometimes you can look at the match and say, I think this is probably going to be the person who wins, and most of the time get it right. But that's just the thing. We know based off of, oh my God, there's the Del Rio stomp. Count of 2. Broken up by Ford. That is huge, man. Roll up, though, from Garza. 2 kick out by Ford. Super kick lays out Montez Ford. Angelo Dawkins, though, with a punch right to the face of Angel. Oh, Andrade with a back elbow lays out Dawkins. Ford now taken up. Drop back down. Ford off the ropes. Here he goes. What a blockbuster. Holy crap. Nice athleticism. Enziguri to the back of the head as he leaped all the way up. And Montez Ford is running. Whoa, oh my God. Retribution's got to be here. Retribution's got to be here. The lights just flickered. The lights just flickered. Where are they? Demi being taken out of here by Angel Garza, leaving Andrade. Wait. Oh no, Retribution's here. Retribution is here. Retribution is here. Oh no, they're cornering them. Andrade and the Street Profits. We were talking about predictability. I don't know if this was predictable. And here comes Retribution attacking them. Oh my God, are they going to attack Zelina Vega? Are they going to attack Vega? Oh my God, Vega being attacked by Retribution. Retribution's taking them all out. They're attacking Zelina. Zelina into the barricade. Andrade being choked out right here. Montez Ford, Angelo Dawkins, all taken out by Retribution. And they're out of here. A hit and run tonight on Monday Night Raw.
Your eyebrows, man.
I shaved them off because of the bugs. Sharon said you couldn't notice.
Sharon lied, Terry. You look like a straight up fool.
Wow, okay. So, the big thing to dissect in that match, Angel Garza left his tag team partner for a girl. He left his tag team partner and his manager, Zelina Vega, for Demi. He left them. That's not going to go over well. I hope we get an immediate follow-up from that as we come back from commercial break. I really do. All right, everyone, let's update the Boss Battle Championship. So, Mitty, my friend, you have become a... Mitty, how many time Boss Battle Champion? You're on this. I know you are. Are you? Oh, there he is. Okay, Mitty, you have become a 2-time Boss Battle Champion as you have become the new boss. Thank you very much, my friend. Thank you for the constant support. Hopefully you are doing well, Mitty. And then we got ourselves a $5 dono from Paul Carpenter. Thank you, buddy. Did I miss your dono, Robbie? I thought I read it out, but we'll read it out again here. I think Randy wins and Keith feuds with Rollins. Yeah, that could make sense, man. That could absolutely make sense. Thank you, though, for your $2 donation right there. Barely speaking English. Don't know what's going on. My mouth is just not keeping up with my brain here today, I don't think. Ooh, did you guys watch the WFR earlier today? That's a good question. What did you guys think about the WFR for Payback? If you haven't watched it, I highly, highly recommend you guys go check it out after this video. It's my review for Payback, and I thought it was really good. I thought I did a good job on the video. But what'd you think?
10 million Rogers customers relying on you every day, every week, every year. Because trust isn't
good and ridiculous. Yeah, that's all I want it to be. Oh, I want it to be so ridiculous. I just love making stupid crap online. It's great. Thumbnail was hilarious, though. Glad you liked that. You got a little bit of heat for that joke you made, but it's not your fault you didn't know. Yeah, like, to be quite honest, it's not even real heat. I apologized right away for it once I found out. At the end of the day, you know, it was just a simple joke, right? There wasn't really much heat from it. Just a couple people with a comment on it. And I apologize to both of them right away. I like it when Montez Ford actually shakes the rope. It looks good, doesn't it?
It may contain themes that are not suitable for everyone. Viewer discretion is advised.
Controller Jeeves says, I just bought your merchandise. Well, thank you very much, my friend. That's incredibly kind of you. Which merchandise did you purchase there, buddy? All of it? Or did you purchase the work t-shirt? Or how about the work tank top? How about that one, the work muscle shirt, huh? How about this one that we're posting in the live chat right there, the work tee, tank top, whatever you want to call it. Work. There you go, man. Get your merch there today, everybody. I know it's stupid stuff, but it's kind of fun at the same time. Not too sure there, Retro Man. Sellout, man. Conman's got to pay the bills. Got to pay the bills. My merch sales are so low anyways. I literally think that we get like one merch purchase a month, maybe, if that. It's not very high. And that's okay. You know, I never really expected it to do well. It's just kind of there if anybody wanted it at any time. No, you cannot, Steve Taylor. You can't blame me at all. I'm just a simple man. Baby, be a simple kind of man. Be something you love and understand. Cause baby, be a simple kind of man. I'm not a good singer. Not too sure, Retro Demand. Not much, my friend. You didn't miss much.
Get to your post and do your job. Let's go. And what are you telling me for? They come in the building and I'm supposed to be. Get to your post. Let's go.
Pierce is pissed. Oh, the IIconics in Raw Underground.
You guys are a little upset about at the match. However, have a great time. Okay, this is Raw Underground. Snap out of it. Come on, enjoy what's going on. Because what you're about to see, Avery is taking on Jessamine Duke in her Raw Underground.
So Jessamine Duke in her Raw Underground, and here we go, everybody. We're gonna ring the bell, and it's time for Raw Underground. Jessamine Duke actually looks like a badass right here. Oh God, yep, she's got some MMA experience, and you can tell. Look at those kicks to the midsection. Holy crap, it's over. Jessamine Duke. Ho 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 ho! All right, Jessamine. Oh, knee, and just drops her right off. Whoa, Marina Shafir jumping in now. Oh, is Marina Shafir going to go to work? Here we go, man. What the heck was that? What the heck was... Okay. Marina Shafir. Oh, what a takedown! Okay, that looked aggressive. She's doing it in a freaking hat. And now she's locking something in. The girl immediately taps out. Yo. Now she takes the hat off now that she's done fighting. Marina Shafir and Jessamine Duke looking solid right there. All right. Looking real solid. What? What did Peyton Royce just do? What did Peyton Royce just do? Did Peyton just turn on Billy Kay? Oh my God, I think Peyton Royce just turned on Billy Kay. Oh, Billy. Oh, laid out. Why did Peyton Royce just do that?
Congratulations. Well, that about does it here. Okay, we have more Raw Underground coming up in a little while.
Well, seems like the IIconics relationship is resolved rather quickly, Tom. Yeah.
Wow, okay, so all of a sudden, folks, Peyton Royce has turned on freaking Billy Kay. We know that they've split up as a tag team, but they actually turned them. Peyton Royce's singles push is starting. If you have heard the rumors, Vince McMahon is so high on Peyton Royce. He sees a future with her in the WWE. He sees her as a moneymaker, and this might be the start of things to come. That is huge. We got ourselves a $5 dono right here from Paul Carpenter. Thank you, my friend. He says, I love how the Zelina and Montez and the rest in the ring took the beat down. They're all like, screw it. We got to fight. Let's do it. Yeah. Cool. Thank you very much, Paul Carpenter, for your $5 support right there, buddy.
I love how the Zelina and Montez and the rest in the ring took the beat down. They're all like, screw it, we gotta fight, let's do it.
Gentlemen, excuse me. Hate to rub it in, but it really has been a rough past 24 hours for the three of you. Started last night at Payback with the loss of the United States Championship. Continued into tonight with yet another beatdown by the Hurt Business. So, taking all of this into account, Apollo, I have to ask, you think it's a wise idea to face Shelton Benjamin tonight at Raw Underground?
You know, Charlie, the old Apollo would have woke up this morning feeling sorry for myself. The old Apollo would have just been happy to be United States champion. You're right, he is gone. And in his place is a man who's more determined than ever. In his place is a man who's about to bounce back harder than ever. In his place is a man who's not going to stop going after Bobby Lashley.
Notice how Cedric Alexander was taken off screen there for a second. Now Cedric's back on.
MVP really thinks that he's about to manipulate Cedric into thinking that we ain't got his back? You see, P, he doesn't know a thing about friendship because all he cares about is himself and his money. So we're going to show him that what we got is stronger than any dollar amount. You're right. And I know both of y'all are with me. I know you hear me when I say we are ready to bring the fight to the front. Are y'all ready? Let's go. Let's go handle this business. Are you ready? Let's go. Come on, let's handle that business. Let's go. Let's go get in here and tear some stuff up. Let's go. Come on, let's get hyped up, man. Let's go in here and handle business, man. Come on. Let's go.
It's Cruz versus Benjamin in Raw Underground. Next.
I don't hate Raw Underground. I legit don't, guys. It gets me excited for it each and every time because it's a quick segment. I don't know if that's good or bad, but like, I like it. Like, I legit like it. But here's the thing. I keep getting back to this every time. It would be really, really good if you just did those 4 things that I mentioned. First up, Raw Underground Championship. Second up, 2-minute time limit. Third, win, loss, draw records. Fourth, rankings. If you have those 4 things, oh my God, Raw Underground would be must-see. It would have a story to follow. Right now, though, I like that they're starting to mix it in with the regular storylines and having people's aggressive sides be shown in Raw Underground. I like it. But here we go. We got ourselves a $5 donation right here from Jacob Tooney. Says, I turn Raw back on and I see Peyton throwing Billy into Raw Underground. Did I miss something earlier? Yeah, you did, my friend. The IIconics have been forced to split up, and as a result, that was Billy Kay getting tossed to the wolves by Peyton Royce, essentially saying, I'm done with you now. I'm going out on my own.
So why not make the most of it?
I turn Raw back on and see Peyton throwing Billy into the underground ring. Did I miss something earlier?
What do you guys think, though? This is where I need to pass the question on to you guys. Raw Underground, thumbs up or thumbs down? There is no in between. Thumbs up or thumbs down? Uh-oh, Jason Barker. Hang on. Oh, it happened again. No, Jason, dude. Oh, I feel so bad, but it happened again. No. Oh, no. Oh, Jason. Jacob Toon has become the new boss. And unfortunately for Jason Barker, it's not him. Jacob Toon's like, I've done that 3 times to him. I feel so bad. I feel bad. I wish the Boss Battle Championship would just update. The problem is I have to update it manually by hitting refresh. And sometimes it doesn't work for whatever reason. But thank you regardless, Jason Barker, for your $5 donation as well, buddy.
With a simple scan of the sensor, the freestyle
People said that they like it. I did see a lot of thumbs up, but there were also some thumbs downs.
giving you the freedom to test anytime, anywhere. What would you do with a little more freedom?
Let's read Dante's question right here. So he says, what if Raw Underground was on WWE Network so you could watch it on there and have it for like an hour and a half to 2 hours like AEW Dark and have a couple matches on Raw? I get where you're coming from. I don't think that is the purpose of Raw Underground, though. I think Raw Underground is meant to be a catchy thing to try to grab your attention when you're just flipping between channels. Dallas Stars fan, thank you for subscribing. Something different, right? I think that's all Raw Underground is meant to be. But they can turn it into something so much more. VMC giving it the thumbs down because they don't have real matches. And I can agree with that, man. Everything else for me gets a big thumbs up from Raw Underground. It's just the fact that the matches don't mean anything right now. They don't have any implications on the real stories. Like, sure, some stuff might morph from it, but they don't actually have real records or anything. So once again, I really do believe that if they had those 4 things we talked about, an Underground Championship, win, loss, draw records, 2-minute time limit, and at the end of 2 minutes, you get a draw, and rankings. If you have those 4 things in Raw Underground, I think the show becomes even more must-see. I really do believe that.
Welcome back to Raw Underground and our main event. Apollo Crews is getting ready to take on Shelton Benjamin from the Hurt Business. We're all waiting for the arrival of the Hurt Business. That's it. And here we go. And business, I believe, is booming.
And here comes the Hurt Business. Oh my. Unbroken saying he thinks Raw Underground is done because of a lack of concentration from people. I absolutely disagree with that. I think, once again, it is meant to be an eye catcher. It is meant to be something that is different. WWE's ratings have been in the god-darn toilet for a long time now. All right? Like, they have been low. So what this is trying to do is it's trying to bring something different, trying to think outside of the box. I guarantee you, in about 2-3 years' time, we're going to be looking back on Raw Underground, and it's either going to be one of the most influential things WWE has ever done or one of the biggest flops. I don't know what it's going to be, but regardless, I'm into it. And again, I think they could make it so much better. They're not real matches. You're right. It's a fight. It's a fight. It's an attempt to not wrestle. You're not... Oh, you don't have the ropes to bounce off of, and so they come off the stage just like that. No rules. Oh, but here we go, the Hurt Business trying to get right back on the offense, but Ricochet and Cedric Alexander coming to the aid of their friend Apollo here tonight. Ricochet just got tossed in the ring, and now Ricochet is going one-on-one with MVP, but MVP takes down Ricochet as these two men are brawling right here. Lashley in the ring with Cedric Alexander, but Cedric somehow trying to hold his own. However, Cedric Alexander getting beat up here by Lashley. This is a good little segment. And then Shelton Benjamin driving the forearm into the face of also Apollo Crews. Man, the Hurt Business is laying out the hurt here tonight. MVP choking out Ricochet. Lashley has Cedric down. He's out as well. Oh my God, everyone is down. Apollo's out. It's game over. Shelton just choked out Apollo.
And the Hurt Business means business. Can't wait to see what happens next week right here on Raw Underground.
VMC saying if WWE has rankings, then they're directly copying AEW. No? Not even close. Rankings weren't made up by AEW. Not even close. They have made them somewhat come back into the fray, but they didn't make them up.
I do not abandon anyone, okay? They are trained fighters. They do not need me. What concerns me is your safety, okay? And if anything happens to you, I will never forgive myself, okay? Let's go.
Retribution's here. Retribution is here. Retribution is back, and they're looking right for Angel Garza and Demi. Oh, that's what wrestling fans would say. Okay, fair enough, VMC. All right, buddy. Angel Garza. Oh, Angel just left Demi. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, is Retribution gonna beat up Demi? Here comes the girl of the group, the girls of the group. That looks like Mia Yim. That's gotta be Mia Yim. And Demi's just gonna run and hightail out of there. Oh. Angel Garza, man. Aren't they building him up to be quite the heel? Woo! It is now time, though, for Randall Keith Orton. Let's do this thing. Could I do a studio tour anytime soon? Sure, man. Sure, man. There you go. There's the studio. Not much to it. Not much to it. That's the studio, my friend. That's literally it. Why isn't Retribution in NXT? Please tell me. No idea. No idea. You should do a full tour of it. I mean, the video would be 30 seconds long. And there's the computer. I mean, I can show you this as well. I guess people kind of want to see this, right? Got my microphone right here. We got some lighting back here for the backdrop. That's how you can somehow see some red back there. We got some more lighting over there with the Conman pillow. We got the Boss Battle trophy. We got the YouTube play button. Over here, we've got ourselves some photos. We got Captain Charisma, Christian, we got X-Pac, we got the list of Conman, we got Bret Hart, and normally right here is Ric Flair, but instead he is right down there, and Conman still hasn't picked that up. If you take a look right back there, you can see on top of the screen, just barely, there's a little blue thing. That is the pen of Conman that he was never able to break. Still to this day, I cannot break that pen in half. Don't know why. Right back over here, you got yourself one monitor, two monitors, and the show. Over here, you got some of my stuff that I haven't cleaned up in the last couple of days. Just ignore this mess over here. And then you got Conman. Hi, how you doing? So there you go. That's pretty much the extent of my office right here. There's not too much, folks. It's a small little room. I want something bigger eventually. It's a good spot for where I'm at right now. Time for Baskin season. Limitless. Oh, I'm just not used to that theme song, man. I'm just not used to the theme song. Really not. Does anybody want to drop that 15 bomb so that way we can hear his proper theme song? Anybody? I think Retribution may actually be revealed here tonight. Maybe. I'm not too sure about that one, though. I feel like they're still going to try to put it off. Went through a coding boot camp, and one of the dudes that came to live with us literally brought 6 monitors and a desktop. Like, bro, we ain't staying here that long. That's funny, Kevin Langoff. That's funny, man. Hopefully you're doing well, buddy. I failed big time, Trey. You're damn right I did. Camera have some really bad rolling shutter. You know, a lot of cameras did firmware updates where you can use them as webcams now. Oh yeah, if you're referencing my webcam, I know I want a new camera, big time. I want a DSLR. They cost well over $1,000. Then I want the proper lens for it. I want to. To be quite honest, there's so many stuff that I need to save for in life. I want that, no doubt about it. I want that camera. I want the camera upgrade, but God, man, like bills, life, everything, it gets expensive. I want it so bad, but I can't justify it all the time. It's so difficult to justify. When that's more than a month's rent, or at least half of our rent, I should say. Me and Becca split it evenly. It's difficult. I want one though so bad, guys. Trust me, I want an upgraded camera. I want to give you guys the best looking experience we possibly can. I want the ability so that the color doesn't change when I hover my hand over the light, or doesn't change the color when, you know, I change whatever's going on in the backdrop. Like, look how weird I can get looking. Like, if I go like this, my my entire complexion can change. If I go pink, I guess not really. There. What about purple? Do I go yellow? Yeah, I go a little more yellow there. See, I'm a little brighter there because yellow works. How about bright blue? Bright blue works with SmackDown sometimes, and then dark blue, though, doesn't really work all that well because I turn a little on the yellow side. Yeah. Anyways, back to red for Raw. Have I considered using a green screen? Yes. And here is the problem with using a green screen in a small office like this. There is a lot of shadows and a lot of reflection of light, meaning that that green screen that I've got sitting literally right over there, there is no proper way for me to light it unless I was able to invest in some floodlights for the floor to light the back of me. And the problem is that I just can't afford that, and I can't justify the ability to hang a green screen behind me at all times. So yeah, that's kind of where we're at. Keith Lee grabbing him from behind. All right. And Keith Lee lifting the Monday Night Messiah up. Remember, Seth Rollins and Keith Lee have a history with each other. Didn't Keith Lee pin Seth Rollins at Survivor Series? I think that went down. All right, everybody, we are going to get to that dono right there. Woo! But first up, we got Keith Lee, Seth Rollins, or will it be Randy Orton? Let's do this thing, everybody. Let's do this thing, Michael Harnick. Thank you so much, buddy. But now, let's take bets. Do you guys think Conman lands the beat drop? Yes or no? Right now in the live chat. Here we go, everybody. It is time for the 15 bomb from Michael Harnick. Let's bask in his glory. Here we go. Woo! I think I got it a little bit. I think I got it a little bit. I didn't sing it. I was too focused on the beat drop. Oh, there we go. Jet says rock and roll, dropping a 10 bomb after that. But before we get into that one, let's quickly check on our Boss Battle Championship situation. Because, yes, sir, we've got ourselves a new boss. His name is Michael Harnick. Thank you very much, my friend, for your support. Michael, I believe that makes you a one-time boss, two-time Boss Battle Champion. Thank you, Michael. Then Paul Carpenter dropping a 2-bomb after that. He says, at least Keith got rid of the dress. Yes, at least. At the very least. Thank you, my friend. And then we had ourselves the 10-bomb.
Build it smaller. Build it lighter. Rebuild. Build for Canada. Build icons.
Jetsa says, bruh, I just had to break up a fight between my two brothers. One of them just got out of prison. They don't even know what they were fighting about. Jeez, that is my life living with 20 people. Jetsas, my man. Holy crap. Wow. All right. Well, hopefully your night is going to improve here tonight, buddy. And hopefully I'm able to put a smile on your face. I'm sorry that you got to deal with that, man. I really am.
The King of Kings. On your knees, dog.
All hail. Bow down to the Bow down to the queen. The queen? I just said the queen. The queen. Was I trying to say the queen and king combined? Queen?
One of them just got out of prison. They don't even know what they was fighting about. Jeez, that is my life living with 20 people all.
Jeez. That's a lot of people, man.
You know, it's perfectly normal to bring sports with you into the bathroom. Not normal to steal towels, though.
This program is aggressive.
Bow down to the queen. It's where the future's heading, isn't it? It'll be a queen. You won't be able to call it a king or a queen. It'll be a queen. Because the world, right? Paul Carpenter says on WWE Network, it's Rick Rude and Steve Austin with Heyman versus Sting and Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. All right, interesting. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, my God. Did that just happen? Did that just happen? Paul Carpenter swinging in just a little bit too early and stealing it away from Jason Barker again. Jason just got screwed again. Oh, poor Barker. Poor Barker. He just got screwed again. Thank you, Paul, my man, for your $5 donation. What a knee right there from Rollins.
On WWE Network, it's Rick Rude and Steve Austin with Heyman versus Sting and Ricky the Dragon Steamboat.
And the sly grins on the face of both Rollins and Orton. This was before the commercial break.
Do we have the graphics for tonight's show on Twitter, maybe? I guess we can get them up here manually. Okay, so let's get them up here manually. Keith Lee. Oh, Keith Lee being taken out courtesy of Orton and Rollins working together. This is interesting to see the two of them working together. Remember, Seth Rollins and Randy Orton had a big feud back in their Authority days. Back in the Authority days. We will update the Boss Battle Championship in just a hot second. Sorry, guys. We're almost there. But Seth Rollins.
A new face here on Monday Night Raw, but Seth Rollins and Randy Orton are well aware of the threat that Keith Lee poses.
And then let's get Randy Orton on top of that. Boom. All right. And I want to ask you guys on twitter.com/Conman167, who do you think will win? It'll either be... Oh, wait, what the heck? No, I've already asked you guys the question. What the heck am I doing? I've already asked you, but I didn't put it up on the screen. What am I doing, man? We already got it up there, so there you go. Who will win, Keith Lee, Seth Rollins, or Randy Orton? You can do that on Twitter. And then let's roll these Boss Battle Championship stuff. So, Paul Carpenter, you, sir, have become the new boss. Thank you very much, my friend. I had one job. I got like a million jobs. There is so much that goes on behind the scenes for these shows, guys. Like, my brain is literally working. My brain is working a mile a minute. Wow, that fast? If anybody watches The Office, you know that quote. Oh, nice. Falcon arrow there from Rollins to the cover. Count of two. Kick out by Randy Orton. So Paul becoming a... How many time Boss Battle Champion? 4-time, man. 4-time Boss Battle Champion. Thank you, buddy. People are saying hashtag Jason Barker deserves better. Oh, I feel bad for JB here this month. He's been kind of screwed a few times, hasn't he? Keith Lee rises. Here comes the moment maker. Punch to the face of Rollins. He's going to burn it down. And in the ring he comes. Like a bat out of hell. Here comes Keith Lee. Clothesline into the corner, taking down Rollins and Orton. Throwing Rollins right into Randy Orton. And man, the moment maker is on his feet right now. Ready to make everybody bask in his glory. Here comes Keith. Are we lining up the pounce? The pounce to Randy Orton as he just goes flying. Rollins with a suicide dive, caught by Keith Lee, caught by Keith, and thrown right over the announce table. Rollins hits hard. Woo! Oh, okay, gotcha, Paul. I wasn't really sure where it came from, but good to hear, buddy. Just looked on my phone, and Iris from 1992 Clash of Champions. Not too bad. Uh-oh! Looking for the BBC, the Big Bang Catastrophe. Yes, that's the name. Count of 2 inside cradle. Kick out there by Lee. Lee goes for the clothesline. Insaguri from Rollins catches him. Discus forearm to the face of Keith Lee. Lines it up. Super kick to Keith as well. Now he's maybe thinking stomp. Here comes Rollins looking for the stomp. Looking for the stomp. Conspiracy theory asking me, do I fake my reactions because it gets said early in the live chat? Oh, hang on 1 sec. 1 sec all the way up. Spirit bomb. Spirit bomb. No, or no, or no, 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 or no. RKO. Oh, no. Off the spirit bomb. Randy Orton just stole the victory. Damn! Ah, that's the right call. But still, damn. Keith Lee has been protected hard by WWE. Lee didn't get pinned, ladies and gentlemen. Seth Rollins just got pinned. Seth Rollins just got pinned. Not Keith Lee. Keith Lee was not pinned. He is A-okay. He's still fine. Randy Orton just slithers in there and steals the win. But to get back to that comment right there about, do I fake my reactions because it gets said in the live chat a little early? I honestly don't know what the live chat is really reacting to most of the time, because people just say stuff. And yes, sometimes things can get spoiled for me, but the fact of the matter is that my reactions are still legit. Even if things get spoiled like 3 seconds beforehand for me, it's still me marking out. It's still me not really having time to process the information that I'm seeing on the screen. And for the most part, my reactions are legit. There's a few times that, I'm sure you guys can tell if I'm exaggerating something. But for the most part, my reactions are legit. I love wrestling and I love marking out. Just don't read it. It's harder to say that because this stream is a lot about chat interaction, right? And I can't always take my attention completely away from the live chat. Things do sometimes get spoiled, but not all the time. Regardless, though, tonight, this night belongs to Randy Orton. He is our #1 contender, and he is going back to challenge Drew McIntyre for the WWE title. Thank you, everybody, for watching here tonight. That was a fun show. Honestly, not much wrong with it. Really don't know if there's anything to complain about. Lots of cool developments in the stories, and it was a good episode of Raw. What would you guys say? What would you have to rank it if you had to? Give me your rankings really quickly here in the live chat. 7? 7 out of 10 for Conman? I'm going to go 7 out of 10. I thought the show was good, not great. So there you go. 7 out of 10. That's what I'm going to give it. I kind of like that rating right there. But let's hear from you guys. Lots of people kind of hovering around the 7, 8, 6 mark. 10.5, that's a big one. 7.5, yeah, that makes sense. 6.5, 8, 6.5, 6.5, yeah, okay. 7.5, 6 to 7, 6. Yeah, lots of people seem to be around that area of 6, 7, or 8 out of 10. 8 seems to be on the higher side, and 6 seems to be a little bit on the lower side. Paul dropping $5 more. Thank you, my friend. He says, play hard, play hard. I appreciate your support, my friend. So let's roll this one last donation here today. Paul Carpenter, appreciate you, and I appreciate each and every one of you for tuning in the live stream here today. Thank you for stopping by. Let's burn this down.
Pay hard, play hard.
Then make sure on your way out, everybody, you leave a like on this video, making sure you're subscribed with all those notifications turned on. And the last thing that I got to mention right here, there is no reactions for Conman Reacts here tonight. But if you would like to check out some more videos and some more stuff from me right here, I highly recommend you guys checking out the WFR that I made earlier today, all right? The WFR for Payback is up on the channel. It is my review and my reaction to the show, so make sure you guys check that out. Once again, WFR Payback is on the channel right now. Go check it out if you want more Conman. But that's it for me here tonight. Thank you so very much for watching. We're back tomorrow with Super Tuesday NXT for the 1-hour Fatal 4-Way main event for the NXT Championship. That goes down in less than 24 hours. I'll see you right back here tomorrow. But till then, take care. Have yourself a wonderful night. I've been Con, and that was Monday Night Raw.